You're an illusion, a mixture of pleasure and confusion. You only exist inside my mind. Hello, and welcome to the Mercenaries of Mischief. I am your benevolent Dungeon Master, Puck, and I am joined today by these, my wonderful players, which I will now introduce in no particular order, starting with Team A, stranded in Calimport. We have Penn Wright joining us today, making new friends all over the place. And then, of course, casually insulting those new friends, we have Lilith Singer here today as well. Then way back at the academy, don't mess with the headmistress. We got Jobetta fucking not here with us today. Doing some light investigation and handling drunk Koshano, we have Norbog the Hugbear joining us as well. And once again, reevaluating everything and having a little drink about it, we have Koshano the Quick with us today. I think this is the third time down this road for Koshano, if I'm not mistaken.
Every time the world gets a little bigger, you got to do some reassessments.
I mean, it's a fun turn, and I enjoy it every time it happens. So, when last we left our heroes, our friends have split. The party was split down the middle over whether or not to stay in Calimport. So, Jobetta, Norbog, and Koshano chose to go home and not listen to anybody who had anything to say to them anywhere on the way, because they just wanted to go home and take the student home and just shut up. Don't even talk to us. I don't care about your quests. So, no side quest crew took student home.
I want to be clear. Koshano was voting team stay there and finish the job.
Koshano did
Penn. It was Penn who was the deciding vote to leave, and then it was Penn who went against the Academy vote. So, as always,
an NPC had the deciding vote.
As always, the policy states that if they die, they die.
This is true. Everything you said was an accurate statement. So, no side quest crew went home, took the student home, and found that Randall Spriggan, the new student body president, was putting up posters for Misty Moon. And everybody was not having that.
No.
And Jobetta and Koshano and Norbog told Randall, hey, you can't do that. No. This ain't happening. And Randall went to go give a speech about it, and Jobetta joined him, and he fucking torpedoed Jobetta in the middle of the speech. But then Jobetta went and handled it like a boss. It was really cool and awesome. Check it out, but not now, because we're doing this show. Meanwhile, back at Calimport,
we're the real main quest.
The side quest crew, Ben was left on the dock all by himself, where he encountered another adventurer who was missing his party.
He wasn't left anywhere. He chose to stay somewhere.
That is the story he told through his tears.
To leave, and then chose to stay, and this is all Penn's fault.
Yes, absolutely. But that's what he told himself through
Koshano just unabashedly eating his noodles while this conversation's happening.
We have all eaten on camera in this show. It's full on at some point or another. I need to find that clip and make a short out of it. All right. So Penn was waiting on the docks alone and told himself the story that he wasn't abandoned through his tears, and was met by young adventurer, human fighter, Kalik. And Kalik informed Penn that he was also abandoned by his party for being clumsy. Poor fellow. And Penn took Kalik in to meet Jarlaxle first thing off the bat after taking pity with him and letting him join the party and everything. And man, we'll meet Lilith Singer, and Lilith tried to punch the guy. It didn't work out.
Yeah, he's sus. He's so sus.
Look,
They're all sus.
I don't think so. I think Kalik is a stand-up guy. And
Oh, hey,
I still think
stranger.
it's
I was
us.
just going to meet an extremely secretive,
Yeah, right?
legendary assassin in his private secret
He's
home. Would you like to come?
a dude. He's
Exactly.
just a dude.
Exactly.
He's gonna be
just
our
a dude.
cattle.
He's just if you were going to a CIA safe house and you met some stranger on the street and they seemed real friendly, would you be like, "Oh, hey, come on with me"? Yeah, you
Oh, no,
probably
I'm saying
would. That's why you're not being
just a
recruited to the
dude.
CIA.
Look, I just see it as an extra body that can be in the way of enemies and distraction. And if he dies, whoops.
They're never coming back home, are they?
Frankly, I agree with the audience. I think Kalik is like a new Carl.
I don't think the audience said that once.
I'm sure somebody did in the chat last week.
You're just making them more suspicious, you know that, Puck?
No.
And there's that tone.
So after the long meeting between Lilith, Penn, Axel, and Kalik, they finally went down into the tunnels to go search for the Mind Flayer's nautiloid ship, because it just so happened that the mission in which Kalik's party abandoned him, he was going through the tunnels to get to the secret entrance to the nautiloid ship.
What a coincidence.
What a serendipitous turn for our party members.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible?
It's convenient. I love it. It's like God is smiling down upon us.
Which one? Cyric? Yeah, I bet.
which god in particular?
That's for you to find out and decide.
It's maybe not the good one like you like. So
All I know is you just saw Cyric's sword. That was really cool.
Yeah, we got rid of that.
yeah, you guys got rid of an awesome gnarly sword of like wounding and bloodletting and stuff.
We'll remake it. That's gonna be our next quest.
Yeah, we got the schematics. It's fine.
Yeah, we can keep ourselves busy.
So, Penn and Lilith, you are in this tunnel.
Yeah.
You can see the remains of the 4 traps that Kalik set off when he tripped, causing his party to abandon him. There's a little bit of blood on the floor. There's some scorch marks on the walls. There's a still kind of soggy area where it's likely somebody tried to douse a cleric. So you're all standing there with Jarlaxle and 4 members of Brigandier and Kalik. Kalik says, "Ha! Weird. This is the spot. A lot of memories here.
Honestly, they probably have done you wonders because that just means your teammates sucked for just abandoning you for this one little hiccup.
Oh, they're not so bad. I mean, come on. I got these incredible new teammates. I mean, you guys know Jarlaxle. I mean, that's...
I question your taste and judgment sometimes, but that's okay. It's just better for us in the end.
Oh.
Anyways.
Wow, is that going to be a problem? Should I...
No.
Can you help me get better judgment? Are you really good at this? Penn, is she really good at this?
I have no opinion.
Don't answer for me.
I have no opinion.
Of course you don't.
Oh no, I don't. In Awakened Mind, to her, I'm like, we both know the answer to that question, but
Do we?
So the passage is just up here. It opens up to a big cavern.
And then?
And then that's where the ship is.
cool.
If we pay you like 100 gold right now for you to fetch the ship and bring it back to us, will you do it?
Oh, I don't know if I could do it alone.
You can't.
I don't know. I mean, you did pretty good so far.
You can't interface with it. It's not a alloy.
Oh, yeah. This guy can't charm it, can it?
Yeah, they don't even let me drive the cart in my old party.
Lilith, how are you planning on getting the Nautiloid shift had I not stayed?
Brute force. What else? Maybe in pieces and put it back together again. I don't
There's
know.
like a cutaway of Lilith screaming at a Nautiloid ship. Don't you know who I am? Go!
enough. Oh.
Summon demons to help push. I don't know. I've got.
Push the
I got-
Nautiloid.
Yeah.
Put it in H. Okay. So Kalik joyfully leads you guys down the hallways. He's practically skipping with excitement with his new party. Until he reaches kind of a simple stone sliding door. I just need a little bit of help to slide this thing open, and then we can get in there.
Jalaxel, assist.
But of course, Miss Singer.
Before we dive into extreme danger, we have a couple donations. There is an ultimate for Penn
Oh,
Yes!
dang!
from David Mason. And then there is 4 ultimates for Penn.
Okay.
Ultimate party!
We're gonna live!
Oh, yeah, we are.
So thank you to David and Skylar. It looks like thanks to you, we're going to get a Nautiloid ship.
Thank you.
I mean,
And then on
You
to
doubt
how many
us
does
and our
Lilith has
skills?
4.
you guys have so many. You guys have so many.
Yeah.
I had 1, and that's 5.
Lilith, I don't doubt you and your competence.
Wow. I'm glad
just-
y'all aren't here.
Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there.
Jobetta, why aren't you here?
So,
Everybody
Lilith, you
cleric.
ask Jarlaxle to assist, and Jarlaxle moves his hands at his other 4 members, and they move forward and move the door. And as the door slides aside,
I bet you there's a trap. I whispered to Penn.
a massive cavern opens up before the 2 of you. And in the distance, in the darkness, you can see an enormous, looks like a creature, a pearlescent shell attached to writhing tentacles splayed out across the ground.
Oh, there it is.
Sure, I know what that is as a player, but as a person, I don't know.
And let me show you guys where you're at.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
So there you are.
Oh, it's dark in here.
Refresh, maybe, to see?
Yes, it is.
No, I think it's just my human eyes.
Oh, is it?
Well, it's both of
think
those
so.
things.
Oh, there it is.
So-
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see
It's
quite a bit.
It's quite dark in here.
Not quite.
And the first thing you see is a brain
Gross.
walk out from behind a rock
It's a brain walking.
with big
yeah, what-
yellow paws and 4 big yellow legs.
You know what this is, Penn?
I shared memory with other pens, so yes, I actually do know what this is.
And it walks out in front of you guys, and then it kind of like shifts.
Should we
And
start running?
Jarlaxle says, no, we have people for that. They have intellect devourers. Brigand the Earth, go take care of them. And the drow warriors that you have brought with you charge in and begin fighting the intellect devourer as more start to come in from the sides.
Woo!
And Jarlaxle says, Kalik, was it? Perhaps you'd like to go assist my men. Oh, well. Do you think that's the best place I'm to be utilized? And he kind of looks to Penn for affirmation.
You do have your weapon that Jarlaxle gave you, right? And your straps are, and I look at his bootstraps, those are good, you're good to go. You're not
They're
going to
buckled up. Actually, one has come undone.
Fix
Is Penn
it.
Papa?
I point, and I'm like, that, you're not. Also, like,
Damn, thanks. Jeez.
hey, look, I'm happy to help friend to a friend. If you die, do you have any plans for your corpse?
Oh, geez, I never thought about that. I always thought I'd like to be buried at home. You know, really give mom and dad closure.
I can maybe help get you there, but it might be a roundabout way. We'll figure it out.
Okay. Thanks,
Good luck,
Penn.
man.
You're a real nice... You're a better party member than my old party members.
Oh, thanks. I try. And
Really
I turn back to
appreciate it.
Lilith with that face. It's just kind of like something.
You
bad's gonna
okay?
happen. And in awakened mind, I'll say something. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm not prepared. We're very prepared, depending on how you look at it.
So,
I don't know what you're talking about. We don't ever prepare it for anything. We just improvise a lot.
Exactly.
Jarlaxle's men and Kalik engage in a horrific fight with these walking brains. And Jarlaxle says, well, now that the fodder is occupied, shall we make our way to the entrance?
I like your style. But I am curious. What are these brain things? How do they attack? What is this? Knowledge is power.
With their claws, and they attack your mind. And if you're incapacitated, they can replace your brain with theirs.
Oh, well, best of luck to these guys then.
If we see any of these people again, we should see them as a threat.
Like I already don't.
This way, and he points to the north and encourages you all to follow.
Trust him less.
Why are you even trusting him at all? If you're still...
Yeah, awakened mind.
Your awakened mind is severed.
Oh.
I'm
And it
like
hurts.
looking at Lilith,
Hello?
just making sounds in my brain. I'm like, and then I'm like
you
looking.
go to attach it and you feel somebody cut it.
Oh,
And it
whisper,
hurts and causes some feedback in your mind.
ow. And I
Ow.
look at Lilith and I'm like, I can't communicate right now.
Oh. Things are getting worse. I wonder how quickly this is going to be bad for us.
Yes,
Don't-
it knows we're here.
What is
It?
it?
The elder
Denali?
brain.
The elder brain.
Oh, there's an elder brain here in the
Are we
ship.
killing it?
We have to take the ship.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is it flammable?
It's entirely possible.
Hmm.
If you can maintain your mind long enough to flam it.
Oh.
My
Well.
patron keeps my mind safe, so I'm good.
I can't promise you that I'm going to be safe, sir. I mean, if I hurt you in the end, I'm sorry in advance.
It's okay. I'm
So
sure we'll be fine.
Jarlaxle runs off to the north along the walls. Coming.
Yeah.
You really think we have to destroy this thing in order to get the ship? I say it's Ben.
I mean, an elder brain's that's a big deal. And if it's still around, that's not good. Like, what would I know? Oh, benevolent dungeon master. What would I know about specifically like the relationship between? Because I know an elder brain is kind of essentially something akin to the hive mind of a illithid community, but not quite.
So, make an Arcana check.
All right, I'll do it.
There's no way to protect our brain.
That's a crit
don't know
fail.
Anything about my...
I have a headache. I don't know.
Ben, you have one job. It has to provide some knowledge. Come on.
I also fireball with you like all the time.
Okay, yeah. At least there's that. So,
Burn it all down like we always do.
yeah. No grudges if we hurt each other?
As long as it's not on purpose.
Can't promise you that, but yeah. It's okay, I'm joking with you.
I never
Maybe.
know.
Use your judgment as I walk towards Relaxel.
Oh god, I'm gonna die here.
This is where I die.
I went off with the party member who's like been having identity issues, and here we are. None of you are here. Don't give me that look.
Don't give me that
Fine.
look.
And I'll follow.
Ah,
All right.
oh my god.
Oh.
So
Didn't we have a necklace? Oh no, we took that off because we thought it wasn't working anymore. Something that Stone gave us to help protect our mind or whatever.
Oh, the discs. I don't know what happened to them.
Oh, I didn't even know about the discs. No. We got like this necklace like back in season 1.
Oh. Huh.
How long does
You're
it take
talking
to
about the rings that never worked once?
Well, we didn't really truly test it, right?
Yeah.
I forgot
So-
the rings were supposed to help your mental.
if you guys follow Jarlaxle,
Bucks is like, keep going. Just keep going. Okay.
we can talk about
No time
these
to
rings
prepare.
forever again. You guys follow Jarlaxle. He goes to the rear of this enormous ship and points to a hatch. So, who would like to go first?
Well, you, of course.
Me? Well, I thought it would be more polite to allow the lady to precede me, but if you wish. And Jarlaxle climbs up, opens the hatch, and enters the ship.
You know, if the thing gets, attacks Jarlaxle's head again, we're definitely in trouble.
Yeah, look, I'm thinking even if we can't get the ship, if we just blow everything up, it solves the problem one way or another. So,
Just talking my language.
right, let's just get rid of it if it comes down to it. Who needs it? But, if we could get it, that'd be cool, too.
I want to grab Penn's hand and put it up here and just be like, you're my partner in crime. You know that, right?
Yep, ride or die, friend. Ride or die.
It's going to be a night to remember. I'm excited for this. Let's go.
So,
And then
Do
I also
you
want
guys-
to drop in Bardic Inspiration on Penn.
That's a
do you
D10.
guys follow Jarlaxle into the ship?
That's one of those
Yeah.
dungeon master questions, but yeah.
Yeah. Perception just to keep an eye on what the hell's going on, I guess. Be careful.
Absolutely.
Alright. Be very, very careful. We're hunting brains.
Ooh, whoop, Wayne hunting.
The brains. 15.
Oh my god. All right. So, upon entry into the hatch, you guys find yourself in a kind of cargo hold area. You can no longer see Jarlaxle,
Even with my night vision?
even with your night vision.
Yeah, this might be the part where he betrays us. You ready?
Can't hear you, Penn.
Can't hear you, Penn.
Sorry, I was saying I was hoping we'd get a little more mileage, but I guess if this is where it happens, sure.
You have a feeling that whatever version of Lilith is next to you, they might want to kill you. Now that you are alone, I would like you to make an insight check, please.
What?
Use your judgment.
I kindly would like to remind everyone that I do have a patron ability that keeps my brain from being red, or to a degree, I don't know if it's tampered. That is a nat 20 insight for a
Okay.
21.
All right.
Bravo.
And let me just take a quick look here.
That's my warlock.
It doesn't specifically prevent me from being charmed, but it does protect my mind from damage and one other thing. It deals psychic damage back, and it kind of makes it so it can't be read. I would think it might extend to some of these circumstances, but I don't know.
No, you still feel that.
Even with the insight check,
Even with the insight check.
I feel like she might want to kill me.
Yeah. You're not sure if you can trust whatever version of Lilith is driving.
Is
Lilith!
it any different?
It's really not.
You're like,
See, I prepared you for this. I got you ready.
Lilith,
What's up?
you see Zariel, the Queen of Avernus.
I'm about to say, like, who's that? I forgot it.
Who dat?
Who?
You see Zariel
Hmm.
walking up the stairs at the end of this hall. Make an insight check.
Okie dokie. $15, buddy.
You recognize it as a deception implanted in your mind.
Not a surprise.
I can see. Look, Penn, you got crit back. That's what happened to you, and he has a higher bonus.
I was like, how is this possible? Is it lower? Is it?
However, it
Competing
rolled very
rolls.
low to deceive Lilith.
Oh no.
Intimidating.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
So, you're free to move about the cabin, you two.
That's all
How
I
do
see
you
is
proceed?
Zariel.
You see Zariel at the end of the hallway, but you recognize it as a deception.
I don't see Penn. I'm just trying to wonder, like, am
no,
I
you
seeing a
can still-
hallucination?
You
Kind
can
of
still
thing?
see Penn. Everybody else is still there, except for
I
Joe
wanna-
Axel, who vanished
I
on
wanna-
you guys.
Gonna pinch Penn just to make sure this is a real Penn.
Hey, look, I start backing up towards the wall, and I'm like, what you doing, Lilith? And also, like, we're friends, remember?
Yeah.
You know, like, I can remember everything the other pen knew too, so, like, I remember we're friends, like, across timelines, and, like, we're cool. Are you trying to kill me?
I don't know. Am I? Gonna look
Are
at you
you?
in a very playful manner.
That's helpful.
I don't know. I never
It is
know.
This point, the two archers walk up the stairs and turn their bows on you guys.
Oh, get ready, buddy. Looks like we're about to be attacked, and don't get hurt. I want to kill something, not be busy healing you. Okay,
Okay.
friend?
All right.
I'm gonna need some initiative here, folks.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm having
Click on
fun
my
messing
code.
with you.
Yeah, thanks. Love anxiety.
19.
All right,
That's a 3.
cool.
I got you, buddy. You remember you got bardic inspiration on you.
I
do.
hope somebody does.
I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna protect you from the brain.
Yeah.
I didn't try to talk like this off stream.
Ooh.
All right,
Woo.
so first up is the first archer.
Oh, he's faster than me, bitch.
Yeah, 24.
I'm going
was
after
the
him
initiative
first.
roll.
Okay.
And this archer makes 2 shots against one against each of you. One for Penn. That's an 8. One for Lilith.
Yay, that
That's an
doesn't
18.
Yeah, then I'm gonna kill this asshole. I got 17.
All right. So you take 11 piercing damage, and you take an additional 3 from their archer ability. So that is a total of 14 piercing damage. Lilith, your response.
Fireball.
Hell yeah.
Fireball, please.
Oh yeah, I could also do hellish rebuke. I forgot that's a thing too.
You may do whatever you wish.
All right, let's do hellish rebuke first. When he hit me, I hit back.
I feel like I got to make a production call here. If one of you dies, we're not setting up for a new character for one episode, so you're just not gonna be here next episode. You'll be back
Vacation.
next season. All right, you
All right.
get early vacation.
Let's go with
Early
this fight.
vacation. All
All
right.
right.
19 for the Hellish Rebuke. Dexterity save is supposed to be a 17.
Okay.
That's my reaction.
We'll say we moved up here. All right.
And let me just double check if there's any ones. Nope.
He gets a 22 on the dex save, so he'll take half of that.
That's fine. Okay, so Hellish Rebuke. Take that down a notch. And then, yep. Go big or go home, my fireball. This is such an overkill. Alright, and then let me see. Did fireball go? Yep, 37 for fireball. Dexterity save is 17.
Okay.
Actually, let me double check. Is there any ones? There is 1-1. Every little bit helps. Maybe roll that 1-1. And that's supposed to be, what, a D4? No. Sorry. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I fireballed. You think I have this memorized by now? Oh, it's an extra 1d6. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
D6.
So you only rolled 1-1, so you get one extra d6.
Maxed it. 6.
Okay. Cool.
So now that's 42.
Okay. So a total of 42 damage. One saves, and the other one does not save, and they're both titled Archer 1 for some reason. So this one's going to take 42 damage, and the other one is going to take 21 damage. There we go.
Okay, and then I also want to cast, for my bonus action, Mantle Inspiration, additional 11 hit points.
Okay.
I protect
Alright.
my fleet. So, it is 11, right? Why am I asking when I can
It
look?
has been the last few times, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I would know. I constantly am like, oh, thank God.
So add your 11 temporary hit points, Ben.
Yeah.
And then if you need a maneuver anywhere, just do it now. But I know I'm gonna definitely get close. How far are we now? 35. I can
Are
go
any-
30.
Are any
Okay.
of these like half cover? Can I crouch behind these boxes?
I mean, there's like a wall here that you can get behind.
Oh, then yeah, I'll kind of poke around this corner. As she sprints forward, I'll be like, okay.
Lilith, make a wisdom save.
Awesome. All right, I'm the guinea pig.
Actually, make a charisma save, sorry.
Even better. Unless I crit fail, which I
You
did.
are unable to move.
That's okay. I don't need to be in
Something
close range
prevents
anyways.
you from moving entirely.
10, I can't move.
You can't move.
Yep. Can't
Ah.
move.
Okay. Can you cast?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
This archer runs forward and makes an attack with advantage, as it is inspired. And it
Asshole.
makes 2 longbow strikes against Lilith. The first one is a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
For 10 piercing damage, plus another 8
Hold on. 10.
from the
18?
archer's eye ability. Total of
Okay.
18, yes.
Alright. Hellish Rebuke again.
Okay.
The quicker they die, the better. Even though we're not even talking or negotiating with them. Be like, hey, what you doing here? But, you know, that's logical. I don't do that. Alright. Hellish Rebuke. Get ready, dude.
All right, I'm ready. Rebuke him.
I'm rebuking.
Fails
Rebuking!
all the rebuke damage. Still alive, though.
Are these fake? Am I burning spells on illusions? That's hurting me mentally? I think that's it.
Second shot. No advantage this time. 12 versus your AC.
Miss.
Okay, Penn.
Okay, Lilith can't move.
Yeah, this might be a mental problem. Not in that way, but you know.
Okay, cool.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Oh
Maybe
boy.
these things aren't even real. Are we just fighting illusions? This is... You don't know.
Okay, well, would picking Lilith up be a bonus action?
Can
I
you
would
pick
ask
me
you
up?
to make an athletics check, sir.
Okay. An athletics check. Ooh. That's a
No.
crit fail.
It feels like she weighs 1,000 pounds.
I'm assaulted.
Don't.
I'm wearing boots of flying. Come on.
Okay.
Lilith is the heaviest thing you've ever lifted in your life.
Okay, well, in that case, then I will cast Armor of Agathis if I still have an action. Was that a bonus action?
Sure.
I don't.
If I were a crueler dungeon master, no. But
Fair enough. Well, then I appreciate your benevolence. So yeah, I will cast Armor of Agathis, and since I can't move her, I will stand in front of her and be like, "Get your shit together."
I would love to.
I mean, it's fine, but also, like, what's happening to you?
Am I charmed? Is that why I'm not moving?
nope. You're being psychically held in place.
Thank you for the answer. Okay, cool. I think the
Oh.
brain's here.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, man.
Advantage shot against Penn with a 22.
Try me. I've got hit points for days. Yeah, that
All right.
hits.
That is 11 piercing plus an additional 7 for the archer's eye ability.
Okay, well, I mean, that's fine.
That's
cool.
total of 18 damage.
Mhm.
Second shot without advantage
It's gonna hit.
is a 12.
Oh, it didn't hit. Wow. Thank God I have the staff again.
Lilith.
Yeah, what you got?
Oh, right. We have ultimate.
It's your turn.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we
You
do.
guys got all these ultimates.
Mm-hmm.
You almost. Okay, yeah. Oof.
Let's
He's sitting there
see.
like, I thought there was something I could use to like shield my mind against it. I don't know. Use any number of your ultimates to like put up a mind shield for the two. I'm not there.
No, that's too easy. No. All right.
It's just 2 archers.
We're fine. It's fine.
Okay, hold on. Where are they? They're still pretty close.
They're
I just
right
imagine
there.
the aftermath of this, where it's like, yeah, we killed your party members. It was actually very easy. They didn't really
It was barely an inconvenience. No
we thought it was
problem
going to
at
be
all.
much harder, but it didn't really take that long. So
This is fine. Lilith and I will carry the day.
Are they human looking?
Oh,
They are human.
Huh. All right, cool.
These are humans.
Can I reach if I did that?
Oh yeah, repeat your charisma save, please.
Which one?
The one that you did to see if you could move.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
You can now move again.
26. Oh, okay. Well, how far are you now, buddy? You're in range. Okay. Doopy doop. I'm in front of this archer. How does he look? Does he look hurt at all?
You run up to him, and it says, "Infiltrators in the Thieves Guild need to kill all the babies."
The babies? Did you just call us babies?
There's rats in the lorry.
Oh, are we an illusion? Are they confusing us for something else?
Old
Ah.
Fiddlegibbet came into the winging.
What the fuck? You know what? I'm not in the mood for this shit.
had like the weirdest conversation ever. You're like, I'm beginning. What the heck is going on?
Where's the hidden camera? Who are you?
Do you have an action, madam?
Right, yeah. Okay, so, will it
They
cost
trick me,
me...
can't trick me. You got arrows in the bam bam.
Hold on. Okay, is it an action to ask them and be like, saying like, can you stop fucking shooting at us?
If you would
action?
like to make a persuasion check, then yes.
No, but that's what I don't know. Is that an action or a bonus action?
Yes, it is.
To the action or the bonus
To
action?
do a persuasion check.
That's an action.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm a man of best archer, shoot.
You know what? Fuck that. No. Fireball.
That's my partner.
All right, let's do this.
So I ran up, carefully considered the situation, and then landed on fireball again.
All right.
How many spell slots do you guys have? Because I just want to know how long it's going to take for you to be out by the time the break.
I don't know. I'm burning way too many. All right, so that's one. Okay, hold on. I had 2 rolled ones, so that's a 6.
Okay, one of them failed.
Okay,
We're
but
going to
that's
say
another
it's the
6.
back one.
Okay, so just add a 5 on that, so it's 33 math-wise, I think.
So you kill the first one.
Let's see.
It's charred to a husk in front of you, and then like slumps over against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lammy die! Oh Lammy fire burn die! As the other one screams.
I think it means he's dead.
And on its turn, its charred corpse begins to shake and move. And a yellow paw erupts from its head as the head begins to shatter to pieces. And an intellect devourer climbs out.
Oh, good. I wasn't wasting my time trying to persuade it.
Lilith's like, oh, thank God you're real. I was really worried for a second there.
Was I? You go, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. And now it's Penn's turn,
Okay.
I guess.
All right. Side note: when
Oh, no,
Lilith
wait, no, sorry, it's the intellect devourer's turn.
All right.
I'm
Fair
sorry,
enough.
I added him to the list.
I see.
And then my things got screwed up. Okay, Lilith, it climbs out. And it's going to devour your intellect.
That's cool. So it's attacking me.
Yes, in a way.
Okay, melee attack fire damage.
It is not a melee attack.
Fuck.
It is attacking your mind. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Not my best. Saving throw?
You got
Yes,
this.
please.
I believe in you.
You can't inspire me, Penn. I'm so sad. Alright, wish me luck, because it's a -1.
Okay. That's a 0. You rolled a 0 on your intelligence saving throw.
Did someone give me a reroll by any chance?
You have ultimates.
You have ultimates.
Yeah, but I
And
want to
you're
use all the
gonna
ultimates.
need them because you did just take 15 psychic damage,
Okay.
and your intelligence has been reduced by 6.
It's whatever, my intelligence is the lowest anyway.
What is your intelligence normally, Lilith? This is important.
-2.
Okay, but your total score. Your total intelligence score, not the modifier.
Oh, 7.
Okay.
Can
so
she
you
talk?
My intelligence is a 1.
Lilith has gone bye-bye now.
This is fun. I'm not burning an ultimate for this one.
Lilith, you are unable to concentrate on anything. You are just like... no, there's something else that happens when the intelligence reaches 0. It's...
The other Lilith comes out what?
no, but it's also not good. All right, Penn.
Interesting.
Lilith is swaying.
Yeah, there's like this moment. Do I recognize what was happening? Did I like see it do this to her and then she acted like this?
No. It's all occurred inside of Lilith's mind.
But I see her essentially completely out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, simple. This is easy. Run forward 5, 10, 15, 20. And like, just, can I bonus action switch positions with her?
Sure.
Okay, so yeah, I'm pushing her
like,
behind me because she's
over here.
It's just like, and fireball right in front of me, and I'm gonna put an ultimate behind it, whatever you want.
Okay, I will double your fireball for each ultimate you wish to expend.
And it's pure desperation. It's just like, because genuinely, when she sprinted past after she had been saying she was restrained,
yeah,
and then she immediately ran after I had taken a hit for her, that really drove home for Penn, like, oh, she might not be with me. But then seeing her, like, do that,
lose her mind.
all the concern came flooding back. So yeah, it's a run up and just
there are no bad ideas for Lilith anymore. They just don't exist.
it's a fireball. So let me crank that out. Boop.
Chaos.
Yep, buddy. So it's 28, so that's 46 fire damage if you're doubling it, and I'm putting
56.
it to hit both of these. Is it? Oh, 56. Thank you.
Okay. The intellect devourer saves, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, even with the save, he dies.
Good.
And so does this archer, burnt up in flames.
Did I get the brain devourer that was inevitably inside him?
I don't know. He didn't. just be cautious and think you didn't.
Oh yeah, no. And yeah. So is anyone going in turn order still?
Yes.
Yep.
And on its turn, the intellect devourer leaps up from the charred corpse.
What? No, you don't say.
Ted, you got a double tap.
I would love to, bud.
It comes out. Hey, you got to double tip that.
I've never been more concerned.
Lilith is sporting like a toddler level intellect right now.
Mindless undead have higher intelligence scores than this. That's not a joke. That's a stat.
I didn't know you
Souls
only
have
had
higher
7.
intelligence. It's Lilith.
Penn, he's going to try to devour your intellect.
Come at me, bro. My brain is ripped. Like.
I've never heard that before.
Intelligence saving throw, please.
Ooh, strong bane.
So that's an 18.
You save against it trying to devour your intellect.
Does it do anything?
It claws you. That's 22.
That does hit.
You take 6 slashing damage.
Ow, ouchie. Oh, wait, it takes 25 cold damage because I'm wearing armor of Agathis.
It dies.
Good.
It claws at you and then like shrivels up in the cold and like the brain collapses to the ground.
Oh my god, I think I
still
got your reaction.
I still have 1 point of armor of Agathis left. just barely hanging on.
And you guys are out of initiative.
And I flip to Lilith, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like shaking her shoulders. You're fine. Is she fine? Is her brain back yet?
She is sporting a toddler level intellect, and no.
Fine. It is you. Okay. And I quickly go grab my book and run over to this intellect devourer, and like when you've got something like a dead thing, like a rat in your house, you're just trying to push it with a newspaper. It's like I just kind of scoop it into my book and just shake it out, and I'm like, okay, what do they do? And I open and read. What is happening?
Fucking shit. Come at me, bro. My brain is ripped. Alright, sorry. I just happened to. Okay, so. Make an insight check.
Oh, boy.
Something is trying to deceive you.
I'm gonna fucking 11. 11d7. It's an 11.
Okay, your book is filled with insects. It's just crawling all over it. You can't read a damn thing.
You forgot you got bardic inspiration too if you need it.
Oh my god, bardic inspiration. I'm using it now.
I mean,
You know, Lilith, that does make me believe I can do anything. I'm so inspired right now. That's a 20, a dirty 20, because I rolled a 9.
You know these bugs are an illusion, and you look past them.
Oh my god. But I recognize that something's messing with me.
Yes.
Okay. So what does my book say about intellect devourers? Can I reverse what's happening to her through normal means, lesser
From
restoration?
what it says about the intellect devourer is that it has eaten a portion of Lilith's intelligence.
wow.
She needs to regain intelligence somehow in order to recover it. This is not something that you just, fix.
You were originally at a 7, right?
Maybe with an ultimate or something, you could
I was going to say, I have a 15.
push knowledge into her brain with your book.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. If I recognize this as something messing with us, and I recognize it's brain stuff, and knowing that my patron does brain stuff, I will specifically write in my book.
The description of the ability literally says nothing about how to regain the intelligence. It just says you lose it, and if you go to 0, you're stunned until you get to at least 1.
Oh my god. So yeah, I write in my book, and I will burn an ultimate to be like, I need you to lend us brain power. I need you to make things not be able to get in our brains, and pour some back into this one, because woof, it's gone.
All right.
Could you add some extra too while we're at it? Could you top her off, please?
I will let you, for every ultimate you expend, you can add a d6 permanently to Lilith's intelligent roll.
What? Can I lend him one of my ultimates?
You currently have 5, according to me.
I could be smart.
Oh my! I can. So can I roll and then add it, or do I have to decide and then roll?
I'll let you. Look, if you want to go individual to see how much you want to top her off, you can go for it.
Okay. Then, yes. And we're starting. She has 1, right?
Yeah, she has 1 intelligence currently.
Fine.
She has a bonus of -3.
All right. So correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Dungeon Master. I started with 1 today. Total, I got 5 more. So I had 6. I burnt 1, so I have 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it. So I literally take my tome and I open it up, and I will sit it just open on her head for depositing. And yeah, let's start.
Lilith thinks this is a great idea, I imagine.
It's okay, buddy. Here we go. Here's the first one. That's a 2.
Okay. She's up to 3.
Here's another one. That's a 1.
She's up to 4.
I need some of these for later. What does she need to spell cast? Because she was only at 7. I'm like, Lilith, come on. Who are you? What's your name? Where are you from?
She's like a 3rd grader at this point.
Can you spell? Can you cast a spell?
Can you cast a spell?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so that's 2 out of 5, so I got 3 left. Here's another one. That's a 6! She's officially higher than where she started. I've done my work.
Lilith now has an intelligence of 9. This is Lilith's new permanent intelligence score.
Oh my god, it's like I graduated!
Oh!
2.
Her new
you're up to an
permanent
11.
intelligence score is 12.
Oh, 12, right.
God!
Yeah, buddy, did it all just start clicking? Did a lot more things start making sense?
I'm getting you a gift.
Okay.
What do you want for Christmas?
I have 1 ultimate left.
Can I donate my ultimate to Penn? I feel so bad.
No, it's okay. We made this choice. I want you to be smart, and you are now. Well, slightly, but that's fine. Okay. So,
Holy
hey,
shit.
how you feeling? Look, above board, a permanent increase to your ability score for an ultimate is like an amazing use. So I'm like, you know what? Give them to her. Let her have it.
Let's bring her higher than a 7.
Hey, buddy.
Oh my god.
Do you? Are you okay?
Hold on,
pull
let me
my
make
book
the
off her head?
changes. Maybe I'll do their line. God. I'm just panicking right now with what's happening.
It's
You now
okay.
have a bonus of 1.
Yay!
Yay!
You went from -1 to 1.
Oh my god.
Okay. So I think it
Oh my
worked.
God.
You were out for a second. It's okay. Something like took some of your intelligence, but my patron poured some back into you, and I'm hoping please tell me, rolled into all that. He gave us some sort of protective layering in there amidst all that.
So Kalik comes up the stairs and moves towards you guys.
Wow, I feel like a brand new cart. What happened?
You're
And
slightly more intelligent than a cart now. Hey, buddy.
I did not know Lilith had an intelligence of 7 when we
I didn't
started
either.
this. And I was like, she's got to be like an 8 or a 10. This isn't so bad.
I am playing through my character stats. She is dumb, okay?
Well, now you're not as
I
much.
feel less excused now. Great, thanks.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. That's awesome. Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
the pressure now.
Okay, buddy.
I think about my
Kalik
action.
runs upstairs. Runs downstairs. So you
it's
go.
2 more ultimates back.
Oh my goodness.
To once again, our benevolent deity saving our asses left and right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You made Lilith smart.
It's like at least
You
when
guys made me
undead take your
smarter.
HP and lower it, it comes back after a long rest. This is just you're gone now. Your mind is gone. You're just done.
Oh my
boy.
god. I can't believe this happened. Okay, you say my total score is now a 9?
It's a 12 now. You spent
Oh.
even more.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
wow,
it's
you
a 12, buddy. You get a plus
really
1.
went. You spent. You spent on me. Thank you.
Look, the benevolent people out there, for just mini ultimates a
For
session.
only $1 a day, you can educate a young bard in your area.
Okay. I give
In
Lilith
the
more.
arms.
Okay. All right, you're fine. We're fine. Kalik rolls up and runs in.
Kalik runs in. He's like breathing heavily. He's covered in blood. He's like, "Oh my god! Oh man!
Are you
Wow.
okay?
Wow!
Huh.
Those drow can really fight."
Okay, he can talk, so he's not brain dead yet. Like, he's not gone.
How's Penn looking?
I'm fine. I'm at full health. I actually
Really?
I still have armor of Agatha.
I feel better actually. Like,
Oh. Oh, it's just me that's hurting. Okay, hold on. Let me fix myself a little bit. Just kinda...
Wait, I can heal you if you're hurt. If you look hurt, I'll heal you.
No. You've taken care of me well enough.
I like reach out in desperation and like grab Lilith's arm. I'm like, Lilith, I need you to be able to kill things, okay? I
Guys.
can heal you.
guys, I got potions.
Bloody
He does
lip.
have potions.
Oh my gosh. Yes, give me. Please.
I
I said
tried to give some to the drow guys, but they wouldn't take them, and then their brains got eaten. Anyways, here you go.
Put in pride under the blankets. Yep, give me the great potion.
One potion of greater healing for Lilith.
Wait, did any of them survive, Caleb?
No.
You're officially better than all of... I already forgot the name of their organization. They're so bad. Whatever.
Wow, you're not even going to check if he's lying and killed him himself?
He wouldn't. Maybe he did.
4d4 plus 4.
Doesn't matter. We have to go. Where is Jarlaxle?
Oh, he's not with you guys? I thought he'd be with you guys.
We thought he would be too.
Oh, you know what? He's like, okay, Jarlaxle's like a smooth operator. He's probably sabotaging things up in a hidden place where nobody can find him. He's a lone wolf. He works alone.
I want to
I get
insight this guy. Is that okay?
Sure.
Nope.
Sounds great to you.
That one.
Oh my god. Oh. All right. Okay, Lilith, we gotta go. We gotta kill whatever's here, and we gotta go. We are in. This is bad. Or we should
This is
leave.
bad.
Leaving is still an option.
No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you knew.
I'm committed. We are taking this ship home. The last thing I want is to come back empty-handed and having us.
That's another
You know-
ultimate for Penn. This one from Wild Wolf.
Thank
My goodness.
And I want to show off that we can do this to our friends. It's fine. We're going to do this.
You know, it'd be nice to show off that we're still breathing when we get home, but that's fine.
Well, we're doing both.
Okay.
All of his ultimates recharged after regaining Lilith's intelligence
Thank you.
to higher than it was before.
Yeah, this was a net
Thank you,
gain
guys.
so far.
Yeah, this was
Make a
definitely
perception check, guys.
game. Okay.
I would love to.
Wow.
I rolled an 18.
23.
You're moving.
Hey, the ship's moving.
Oh, okay, great. Is it supposed to do that?
I don't. Yes, they move. They. Yes.
No, don't be a smart ass with me. I don't mean it like that.
Wait, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you know. You had a 7 intelligence a minute ago.
Stop nagging at how smart I was and pay attention to how smart I am now.
I mean, you are smarter now, which that's awesome. And you know, you're my friend, so I'm glad we're here. Okay, ship's moving. Focus.
Ship's moving.
It's moving. Whether Jarlaxle got the wheel of the ship or
Let's go find out. That's what
Yeah.
we do, right? Let's go
Yeah.
find out and fireball if not. There you go.
exactly. We're not the team who's just gonna sit here and talk for like hours and hours on end. Let's go do shit.
Let's go do
It's like, all
shit.
right, where are we going? I'm kind of jazzed up. I stabbed some brains. It's a crazy day.
Okay, keep that energy. We're gonna need it. Also, you should get in front. We're both casters, and I mean that sincerely. Not in a you're
Hey.
expendable way. In a you're more tanky than we are. Please get in front of us.
Don't worry about it, bud. I'll protect you. That's why you guys brought me on board, right? I could take a hit.
That is true.
How is he looking? Does he look hurt at all or no?
He's covered in blood.
I don't care if he's
Is
covered
it
in blood.
his
Does
blood?
he exactly? Is he
Medicine
injured?
check.
Oh
Right.
boy. Hello.
Nope. 6.
Unclear.
17.
He doesn't appear to be wounded at all.
this guy.
He's fine. It's almost like this is too good to be true, and all the other party members are giving me weird looks.
Fucking the look on Koshano's face right now. It's just like, I want to superimpose it over top of Lilith and Penn the entire time.
This is the opportunity to do as much dumb shit as we can possible.
Okay, so let's run. We run, and we run up or wherever the next area is, up the stairs with him in front.
Okay.
We're going.
We're
Okay,
going,
he's
going,
in front.
gone.
And
Yep.
you guys run up the stairs into the next room.
Great.
Check for traps.
I don't think running really, I don't think it is conducive for that. It's more like, oh, I didn't step in anything. Great.
Let the DMs decide.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, this is fun.
All right. And it is at this point that you guys arrive in the next floor.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, there's a bunch of crates in here. Can I break one open and see what's inside?
There's a couple
Sure
of other things
can.
closer by that I'd love for you to bring.
And as you come up the stairs, you can see a very panicked pair of Mind Flayers
Ah, damn it.
kind of like touching this enormous glass ball with a brain inside. And the thick, kind of purplish, briny liquid is dilated with some kind of black-green substance flowing throughout it.
This should not exist. Nope. No. No.
This black substance doesn't look like we've seen it before.
Familiar?
No, this is too
Too green.
too green.
Okay.
And the Mind Flayers don't even take notice of you immediately. They seem to be trying to tend to this creature.
Lilith fireball.
Fireball.
Double fireball?
Do you want to spice it up more with the ultimate?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because that's the brain right there, right? We're looking at a big brain in a jar, right?
Yeah, and we know what it could do, and it was just its little minions.
Double fireball.
All right, we are ultimate. We're doing ultimate fireballs.
Yeah, the two ultimate double fireball special, please,
Okay,
Mr. Dungeon Master.
quadruple damage.
Holy shit. Do we both roll it?
Yeah. Oh.
Or does one of us roll it?
Both of you roll it and double it.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it here.
Oh my god! All right.
Oh, you guys.
Okay. Any
Well, finally
ones?
uses an ultimate.
Damn it, Penn! Look at all those ones.
Look, man, I did my best.
Oh, that's so funny. You got like, damn, 4 not ones. Anyways.
It's still 28 and it's triple or whatever.
Okay, so that's 80. Oh God, 94 and 46 for a total of
56.
120. Or sorry, 56. Sorry, 56 and 94 for a total of 160. Oh my goodness.
Is it dead?
Well, let's see their dex saves.
And also,
How does a brain in a jar make a dex save? I have to ask.
It didn't. So...
oh my gosh.
So, one Mind Flayer survives. And the other Mind Flayer is burnt to a crisp. And the ship jolts and shakes with that impact. And then you feel all the hair on your bodies raise for a moment. And then everything jolts and shakes again.
You don't think it's because of us, right?
I can't hear you over the explosion, but yeah.
What?
Everything's on fire.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but is the brain dead?
Woo!
No.
Is it... Lilith, we need to go or do something right now.
So what's the play, guys? Don't worry, I'll protect you. And he rushes forward and with a lunge stabs his scimitar directly into the chest of the last living Mind Flayer.
Okay.
Okay.
Kills it dead.
Its chest. No, aim for its head.
What?
Oh, well. Okay, well, there's gonna be something that's gonna eat you soon. Okay, just
Lilith,
warning.
Sorry,
you.
the head was gross and I didn't want to stab it.
It's not. They don't have those in them. They make those and put them in people. It's like zombies, but with worms. It's not the same.
And he's like got his sword up and he doesn't know how to fight this brain in a jar. And he's just like, what do I do? I don't know how to come at this, guys.
Okay, this jar. Did it look like it got burnt at all? Like
Oh,
damaged?
it's scorched heartedly.
Did we shatter the jar at all?
No.
Maybe we need to hit it really hard.
Ting. Ting. I think it's sick.
The brain?
I'm sick.
Yeah, I think it's sick or something.
What makes you say that? Because it's not fighting?
Well, it's just like it's got all these tentacles and he like kicks some black tentacles on the ground around the thing. They're not doing anything. It doesn't look healthy for
Does
a
it look
brain. I don't know. It looks different than other brains I might have seen.
I look at Lilith and I'm like, Lilith,
Yes.
promise me that, you'll like, if I try to talk to this thing, that it'll be fine and like you'll take care of anything that needs to be taken care of, right?
Should we get Jarlaxle first, or?
I don't know where he is, and I don't want this. I don't know what's happening. So if this is part of the ship, do I know anything about Elder Brains before I just go talking to them like it ain't?
You did an Arcana check and you don't.
But
John
you
Watson, can you
asked
get your ass
first, and
over
that's
here?
character growth.
The stakes have never been higher. I feel like I am barely holding it together. I mean, I'm doing it great, but I'm barely.
I'm
doing
one
it.
step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
Okay, so I will open Awakened Mind, and I will interface with this brain.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
The first thing you feel is agony and sorrow.
Oh, you're sad. Oh, now I'm sad. We're sad. All right.
And then another voice enters your mind.
Mm.
And you've heard this voice before. It soothed you and told you that it was time to help with the harvest. And it thanks you.
Lilith and I were both the one.
For now,
What?
there is a location for an even greater harvest. Young minds ripe for the picking. You have done a great service, servant. We thank you. And the ship lurches to a stop. And Penn and Lilith arrive home. Meanwhile,
I wanted to do an ultimate, sir.
you can do it, Ultimate, when we come back to you.
Oh my
next
god,
week.
we're gonna get lectured so bad.
Now it's time for a break, everybody, and then we're going to see what happened at the Academy at this time.
I can't believe you actually did the mind meld with the thing.
It'll be fine.
Part of me wishes one of you had died.
Damn, man.
Consequences.
Hey, is that any?
We'll be back in 15
The show
minutes.
must go on.
We'll be back in a little bit.
You know what? There's probably a platform out there where we could pretty simply... There's got to be something open source for creating fighting games, right? We can make a Mercs of Mischief fighting game.
Look, we got to come up with special moves. You can't just say it's a fighting game.
Well, all the special moves are built in. We just have to rip off all of WotC's IP.
I picture that Grubhub in the Forgotten Realms is delivered by a literal grub. And when you close the door, it hops up on 2 legs and dashes away.
Who's hub?
I don't know what's
better, the name or the silence that came immediately afterwards.
I was thinking
come up to your window?
Can you imagine an army delivering one like taco to your door?
I think that the Academy should corner the gig economy here.
I think it's Dimension
Let's do it.
DoorDash.
Dimension DoorDash?
Brayden, we can't hear you.
I think he said, "God damn it."
That seems like a very Braden.
Now
thing
he's
to say.
flailing about, even though we still can't hear
He's
him.
entered problem-solving mode.
He's cussing out something. Like, man, that was so easy.
I like when you like steal like a shitty truck from like some farm people.
Like
Fucking
Vince.
every cop in the county comes after you guys. But you like break out of a hospital. It's just like, well, I went over the bridge. They're gone now.
Like, seriously, Uzak, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is like the fucking easiest shit. You have been programming Monopoly games since 1992. Alright? This isn't difficult. How did you fucking whiff this so bad? No, like, this is fucking inexcusable. In fucking 2010.
Still frozen on my side. I'm playing with a bunch of fucking ghosts, and nobody can complete this auction. I'm looking at a fucking empty auction screen. And this is all fucking Ubisoft's fault. You fucking shit the bed so bad on a game that was mastered before the fucking Great Depression. Holy shit!
Ow, God, I can't breathe.
Scratched the code. It ain't over yet. I've played my Silver Flame Ritual card, which places a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. And if I play it with the Adamant cost, if at least 3 white mana was used to cast the spell, all of the creatures gain Vigilance as well, giving my token knight +1/+1 in Vigilance, along with both of my Basari lieutenants and my youthful knight. I'm doing the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I place into play my Silverwing Squadron, a flying human knight. It has Vigilance, so it does not need to tap to attack. When the Silverwing Squadron's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures I control, Silverwing Squadron, whenever it attacks, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with Vigilance, equal to the number of opponents I have. And that's you, Kaima!
Party pillows don't have to be weird.
They don't.
I know. They can be very weird. That's why I said they don't have to be.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're using a skeleton as a pillow, Skylar, what are you doing?
It's a what?
It's a pile of bones. It's not a pillow.
It's a friend.
It is calcium at best.
Ambush! Push!
No, please.
Ambush! Push!
Hey.
What are you doing?
You stop.
Why don't we're close?
Hello. Who would like really hard mozzarella stick? I found them on the table.
Best wooden plank, you eat.
This mozzarella stick is good for you.
Oh, I touch. Let me touch your face.
Caress me, sir.
I'm trying to, but your face is too far.
I spilled bodies everywhere. But I do know the solution. There's a business called Penn's Catering. Feeding Hellspawn and getting bodies gone. Feeling swole.
Okay, I killed their healer. Good puppy. Good puppy. Oh, you need to ride this out to its final tragedy. Like
Guys, I've been talking to this dog for a while, and he's got some good ideas.
I have a technical question. How short is that T-shirt?
It's a crop top.
You.
It's a crop top. It's not lewd. I'm sorry my midriff is there. Don't shame me.
Are you a fucking roller derby chick in 1960s California? Why do you have a crop top?
Or alternatively, are you a volleyball dude in 1980s California?
Roll the dice if you dare. Let's go and fight, protect, persuade, deceive. Let your party run free. You can't take back your choice in the ending. So go on and work together. Family or strangers, help to get advantage. The charm of this is your time. It's your story to tell. Enter the world of mercenaries. Mischief, mischief, mischief.
If you're a phoenix, it's hard to find lore. Bill-la-la-la, bill-la-la-lammable, it's hard to read books. If you are flammable, bill-la-la-la, bill-la-la-lad, has there e'er been a story so sad? Bill-la-la-la, bill-la-la-lee, as a combustible parrot in a library.
You know the old Republic, way before the Empire. There was once a Sith Lord who actually retired. He was kind of different, not like all the rest. When he fought you, there was something extra on his breath. An orphan in a tavern, he grew up all alone. But one day he did feel the Force to call into his own. It led him to a secret room back behind the bar. There he found a kyber crystal in a whiskey jar. He drank that jar of whiskey and held the crystal high. Then he knew his destiny was near and ever nigh. And he drank himself in Dagobah, got lit on Dantooine. On Hoth he then got hammered and got trashed in Tatooine. On Bespin and imbibed too much, on Yavin he got sick. But that didn't stop him for a trip of bourbon on Kashyyyk. His name's Darth Whiskey, and despite what you have read, he'd rather have a drink with you and pass the time instead. He found him some instructions on the HoloNet online, how to make a lightsaber with a kyber crystal fine. That kyber marinated in that whiskey jar. When it activated, the sword would belch and fart. Then a Sith Lord found him, Darth Sobrus was his name.
Apprentice young man you will be, a Sith of such great fame.
The Sith Lord took his lightsaber, which made a burping sound. Darth Sobrus shook it, but he turned it on upside down. The lightsaber ignited, in his chest a crying shame.
You will be the Sith Lord now, Darth Whiskey is your name.
And he drank himself on Dagobah, got lit on Dantooine. On Hoth he then got hammered and got trashed in Tatooine. On Bespin he imbibed too much, on Yavin he got sick. That didn't stop him from a trip of bourbon on Kashyyyk. His name's Darth Whiskey, and despite what you have read, he'd rather have a drink with you and pass the time instead. In his starship called the Barrel Roll, with nothing much to lose, he flew around the galaxy, sampling all the booze. The sober Jedi Council didn't know what to think. They confronted Darth Whiskey, who said,
"Everyone must drink. Only a Sith deals in absolutes." "Not true," Darth Whiskey said. "Absolute is vodka fine, but try some space whiskey instead."
The Jedi Council took a drink, and for once there'd be no fight. There was balance in the Force, while they drank and drank all night. And they drank themselves on Dagobah, got lit on Dantooine. On Hoth they then got hammered and got trashed in Tatooine. On Bespin they imbibed too much, on Yavin they got sick. That didn't stop them for a trip for bourbon on Kashyyyk. His name's Darth Whiskey, despite what you have read. He'd rather have a drink with you and pass the time instead. Barry the Beholder has 11 points of view. Barry the Beholder's got his eyes on you. Barry the Beholder, he'll never let us down. Barry the Beholder, he's the mayor of our town. Barry the Beholder is a big round ball, 10 eye stalks and a giant gaping maw. A single big round eye sits above his toothy frown. He's Barry the Beholder, he's the mayor of our town. Barry the Beholder went to Aberration U, a PhD in politics and fine arts too. He studied long and hard, he'd no longer be a slayer, and that's why we elected him to be our city's mayor. We elected him and he said with a grin, no need to be afraid, I'm not that guy. I used to kill and maim, but I'm no longer the same monster that made all your parents die. We might have all been charmed, but we knew he'd do no harm. He was the greatest mayor e'er there was. He's big and round and he'd never bring us down, and that's why he's the mayor of our town. Barry the Beholder has 11 points of view. Barry the Beholder's got his eyes on you. Barry the Beholder, he'll never let us down. Barry the Beholder, he's the mayor of our town. Barry the Beholder had a lot of work to do. Our town was not well managed, and workers we had few. He visited some dungeons deep, deep down, and charmed some monsters to come repair our town. An ogre fixed a school, some goblins fixed a store, some umber hulks repaired the road and built a bridge and more. And when they were done, he gave them gold and said, here's a lunch, go home. You're paid and now you're fed. Then Barry fixed a tower with his telekinetic powers. He disintegrated garbage in the sewer. He settled farm disputes and he played with all the youths. Problems we were having fewer. But Barry wasn't done. He said, let's have some fun. And threw the biggest party we'd ever seen. He floated through the town, dancing round the round. We were even joined by emo teens. Barry the Beholder has 11 points of view. Barry the Beholder's got his eyes on you. Barry the Beholder, he'll never let us down. Barry the Beholder, he's the mayor of our town. Barry the Beholder was our mayor for years. In the hard times, well, he gave us lots of beer. Prosperity, we knew there'd be no more frowns, for Barry the Beholder was the mayor of our town. As the years passed, he got a reputation. Adventurers came from several foreign nations to kill our aberration. We'd never seen the boulder. They drew their swords and charged at Mayor Barry the Beholder. But Barry knew the score. He thought like this before. Dungeons were the place he once called home. His eye stalks flared at his foes. He glared, their blood soon poured upon the cobblestones. He petrified one, a statue he'd become. Rays of death murdered four more others. The mage was all alone in his anti-magic cone. He chewed their faces, cursing all their mothers. Barry the Beholder has 11 points of view. Barry the Beholder's got his eyes on you. Barry the Beholder, he never let us down. Barry the Beholder, he's the mayor of our town. Barry the Beholder, the defender of our town. Adventurers would challenge, but they'd soon be beaten down. Monsters came too, heard of Barry's reputation, and asked him how to run a town. They needed education. Well, Barry the Beholder ran a mayoral convention with breakout sessions to learn how to rule as mentioned. No more dungeon life, they had a purpose and a quest. They'd show the lawful good that they could rule the best. Now there's a frost giant who runs the town of Trent, a dragon green.
And we're back. Hope you enjoyed that short rest. Before we jump back into the action, let's take a moment to meet each of our players. Puck?
Hello, and welcome back to the perfectly normal Mercenaries of Mischief, where nothing interesting happens. I'm a very lucky dungeon master, and I am privileged to be able to play with all these cool people that you see before you. And I like to take this part at the midpoint of the show to have them all tell you about the things that they do on the internet. We're gonna start with Koshano today, because he hasn't talked for a while.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Jonathan, also known as the Mad Maker, also known as the producer here. I do things on various parts of the internet. I've got a TikTok situation that, I'll sometimes post things on. I've got an Etsy store. Go to madmakerprints.com. You can buy lovely things like that everybody's drinking out of their stuff out of. I don't have one in hand, ironically enough. Also, Friday, I was part of a real fun charity event with a pretty new channel that was formed from a bunch of TikTokers. It's called Inclusion Check. They did a 24-hour charity marathon for the Tomorrow Youth Repertory, which is a great program in California. Specifically, they were working to kind of expand a D&D outreach to different kids and hook them up with professional dungeon masters. So, like, supporting the D&D community, supporting kids and expressing stuff, and also the channel is very much about, getting lots of different kinds of people into the games and onto the screen. So check them out on Twitch, Inclusion Check. There should be a VOD up. It's the Infernodrome one. It was a PvP game DM'd by our friend Dead Aussie Gamer. Played with some awesome fellow TikTokers. And I had a real fun character who, if you like Rolda, you'll love Pastor Dan. So be sure to check that one out.
Thank you so much. Definitely check it out. And next up, we've got Norbog. Tell us about yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Arcady. You can usually find me hanging out over on my Twitter, which is Arcady Koshka. I'm not doing really anything this week, so check back next week. I'm home visiting family, so it's a boring week for me. But yeah, that's me this week. I'll have more exciting things next week when I'm back home.
And we look forward to it. Thank you so much. And next up, we got Jobetta, who also we haven't heard from for a while.
Hi. Oh, I'm here. Hello. I do things on the internet sometimes. I have a YouTube channel where there's videos and stuff. They're okay. I play puzzle games. Look, I'm trying to. You gotta set.
Check out Nerd Narrative channel. It's all right.
You gotta set reasonable expectations. Okay, I play puzzle games. I don't know. That's really it. And then I'm here the rest of the time, and I am drinking out of this cool mug that John printed, and he's a grumpus. Look how he's so grumpy.
Wow, that's a grumpy mug.
He's so grumpy.
It's a very grumpy mug.
Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee. Am I right? Nailing it. I'm gonna turn that into a GIF. All right, Ben, you're up.
Hello. Did you like the first half? It was stressful, but great. If you like that kind of energy, you should go check out my YouTube channel, Noctum Sky, because that's where I am when I'm not here, playing games. If it's got necromancy in it, I am into that. Other than that, my most popular series has been Bug Snacks for some reason. Seems like people really like that, so go check that out. And yeah, there's new stuff happening all the time. Have you heard of the official D&D nipple clamp? Because you will soon, but that's just a teaser. So, it's a real thing, I assure you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. And last but not least, Lilith, now that your cognitive faculties have all returned, please tell us about what you do on the internet.
Sorry. Okay. So, hi. I play Lilith here in the Mercs of Mischief, and I run both a YouTube channel and a TikTok. It's random variety. So if you guys want to just see some random shenanigans I come up with, like hot chocolate or how to draw a box, go on TikTok. And on YouTube, I mainly play a bunch of video games and try to interact with chat during live streams. And Also, I recently, earlier before this episode, was participating with Roll for Damage. They're doing a 48-hour run for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Is to help cure children that's suffering from cancer. They're still ongoing until later tonight, I think, if you want to stop on by. I was playing in their show as an Air Genasi wizard. That was a lot of fun. Never played a wizard before. And if you enjoy me playing as sassy, neutral, no, this one's not chaotic. This one's just neutral with no empathy. That was a lot of fun. You can check that out. Was with Whistle Whip. That was the first time DMing with Joe Cat and Rogue Uzu and Jack, who's part of this thing called Dungeon Master for Hire. That was a lot of fun. So that's a wrap up. No more problems.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you all so much, my players. Sorry, I was typing something. Look at me go. All right. So thank you all so much. Also, thanks to our sponsor, Hero Forge. Check out Hero Forge stuff. New things every week. Incredible models and miniatures. Hero Forge has been an incredible supporter for us. We really can't thank them enough. So we really appreciate any support you guys can send their ways.
Don't forget they sell gift cards.
Yes, gift cards for the D&D head that you know that just wants to make a mini of his favorite character.
Make their
put it
own.
behind him somewhere. It's perfect. Get it. Get it down.
You can make ornaments out of them. They have the little loop topper. It's the perfect time.
Pen thing.
Yeah. They make perfect ornaments. All right. Oh, also, I'm doing some things. Watch my videos. All right. So, when last we left our heroes, Penn and Lilith infiltrated a Nautiloid ship. Lilith lost some intelligence, and Penn gave it back with interest, to the point that Lilith can actually have interest in things. And now,
I like in my head canon, every once in a while, Lilith just like autopilot reverts back to when she had no intelligence. Like, she's just, every once in a while, she's just mid-sentence, and she's like, and then the... and then she just, like, snaps back.
I like to picture it as, like, if you've ever had to go to the mall with a small child you're responsible for, that just, like, had a bunch of candy beforehand.
Oh, my God.
That's just normal. That's just every day with Lilith. It has nothing to do with her intelligence. That's just her.
So, while all of that is happening, and new guests are coming to the Academy, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, don't think about it too much. Yeah. The rest of our team are back enjoying a peaceful time at the Avalon Knights Academy.
I don't know. I don't think I'm having a peaceful time.
So,
fucking shithead.
Speaking of Jobetta, Jobetta, you have just come out of this assembly hall after giving your speech. You're walking off the stage with Randall Spriggan. And once you've gotten off of the stage with him, I must commend you. That was an incredible speech.
Yeah, what the fuck's your... What's your deal? What's your damage?
I just believe in certain ideals.
Go on.
Just that. I hope we can find agreement. There's always room for healthy debate, you know.
Oh, I think that you have forgotten your place. Is actually what you've done.
Have I overstepped my bounds?
You may be a student body president. That still has the word student in it. I'm the headmistress of this academy. So best bear in mind that I hold final say over any and all decisions at this school.
Of course, headmistress. I apologize for stepping out of line. I'll do my best not to break any of your rules in the future.
Well, I'll see you at the concert in my office.
Of course. What will we be working on there? Do you have work planned for me? Will this be a kind of study hall?
You'll see. And Jobetta turns and she leaves. And she's going to find Koshano.
All right. What's Koshano up to?
Koshano is in the training hall, and he's sort of reset his weapon a few times until he managed to get the pistol.
Yeah.
And so he's just tossing up bottles and trying to hit him. Missed the first
I imagine
three,
Jobetta,
and then hit the fourth one. Now he's got 2 bullets left before he's going to have to cycle
Jobetta's
through.
like walking by the training hall and she hears bullets and like broken glass, and she's like,
"Oh, I got one! You all saw that, right? You saw that?"
A bunch of people shuffle awkwardly in the training hall.
It's not easy to do. Have you ever tried using one of these? Oh, hey, Betty, did you see that? Getting better.
yeah, sure. And is anyone who else here, in the training hall? Are there
It's
people-
a collection of kind of random students. There is one large, what appears to be an orcish student practicing his axe on a large training dummy. There are a pair of kobolds that are practicing some team attacks with scimitars. One is winged and the other one is not winged, so the winged one is hopping up on the shoulders of the non-winged one and leaping forward, using him as a springboard. And they're doing kind of a team-piercing attack with it. They're getting very close. They've almost got it down. And there is also one of the Oni, the only Oni that has been at the school, the one that is currently under the school's protection, and he is practicing some spells on a training dummy.
I got 2 more shots. I got 2 more. I think I can make both of them. Here we go. Toss the bottle up. And a 10. I don't know. I don't think a 10 is gonna hit a flying bottle. No.
Nope.
All right.
The bottle
Can
dodges.
wait. Can I do something?
Sure.
Can I, when Koshano throws the first one up? Actually, I'll do it on the last one. No, I'll do it on this one. When he throws it up to go to try to hit it, can I hit it with my magic missile in such a way that it knocks it into the bullet, into the path of the bullet?
Sure.
It's
You know what?
magic. Why not?
You can just do it.
Oh shit!
So
That was
you
wild.
give
It like
assistant.
hooked at the last second, but I saw that coming. Saw it coming.
So you did it.
You all
You
saw
did it, buddy.
Check it out. This one, with my eyes closed. Ready? Last one. Here we go.
He shoots just somebody in like Jobetta in the face.
I think it's obviously it's like there's gotta be a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the worst is still
Well,
16.
Still pretty good. You nail it.
Oh, all right, I'm done. Never going out there. You all saw that.
Yeah.
You all
Yeah,
saw
I
it.
think you have to go out on a high note.
So, as he reholsters his gun, you think Penn's dead yet?
I don't know. I'm really curious to know what those two are getting into. Do you think they've even made it to the ship yet? Or are they just shacked up with Jarlaxle?
Jarlaxle seemed pretty set on getting the ship. I'm pretty sure they got there. The question is whether they made it all the way. I don't know. Hard to say.
I mean, they're again. Penn would protect Lilith, and Lilith would protect Penn.
I'm not concerned about that. My concern is whether they're going to be smart enough to get out of there if it starts getting too heavy. You know?
Yeah. Well, and it's it's Mind Flayer ship, so a lot of brain stuff.
Yeah, I don't. After all the stuff with Redan, though, I don't think Penn is gonna be stupid enough to like try to connect, like, brain to brain with it. Unless Joel Axel knows something that he doesn't, that you can tell him. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll ask the Jarl Axel stuff like that. Jarl Axel,
Yeah.
figure out. He's got to know it's not a good idea, right?
You'd think so. I don't know.
Right?
Right. Right.
Oh, he's got. Well, I can tell you what's not a good idea. And Jobetta kind of looks around and she's like, let's go somewhere we can talk more discreetly.
I was going to do some reading anyways, so I was going to head over to the tower, to the war room.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. And well, yeah, as we're walking over there, I'm digging through and I'm pulling, because I have been, I did get the books on Netherese, and I've been studying Netherese. I think he's ready to read from this book himself. So I'm digging through and I'm finding the the rat leather tome.
All right.
Is this like, do we have to wait till we're in the tower? Is it that kind of conversation? It's like,
well, the first thing I can tell you is that it was very public. So, and she. Did you happen to pop by the assembly?
No. What? Assembly?
The student...
with the kid. No. Yeah, how'd that go? We're all pissed.
Jobetta's gonna tell him what happened. And she's gonna tell him about the she's like, yeah, so told them that we had was going to tell them that we had something else lined up, and then got blindsided by student body president.
Well, it sounds hilarious. At least the follow through. Do you want me to kill him?
No, that won't be necessary.
All right.
No.
Offers on the table. He seems like a little shit. He's going to become more of a little shit the longer we let him shit in our house.
Yeah.
Do you want any of this? And he hands you the flask of mead.
I had to, no, I'm good. I had to remind him of his status. Remind him that he is still just a student.
I'm sure that was a delightful conversation.
Yeah. I also made sure that I announced to everyone that he volunteered to miss the concert, so he won't be getting to attend that.
Well,
just got to figure out what I want to do with him.
I could think of some things.
That's actually why I wanted to come talk to you.
Yeah. There's probably quite a few field reports that need to be, consolidated down, properly entered into the journals. Obviously nothing, sensitive, just like the real boring shit that we send the students on.
Mm-hmm.
Make him catalog all of like the first student trips in the field. The shit where they're just like cleaning up old dungeons and shit.
Or, you know what I just thought of? Maybe it would be a good idea to accidentally allow him to see the power of the people that run the school.
Oh, really? What sort of things you have in mind?
Well, I'm sure there's a few old dungeons and things that we need to clear out. Maybe we take a little trip, take him with us, and just give him a little reminder of who he's trying to turn the tides on.
What if it's a very secretive mission, something where he needs to be blindfolded along the way, so we can't see exactly where we're going, run him laps around the outside of the keep a few times and then take him into the test dungeon? Well, we could just set up whatever we want. Really fuck with him.
Maybe. I'll have to think on it.
Yeah, it's something to keep in mind. Could be fun.
We have time.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. Plus, before anything, we should probably see what's going on with everything. And she says, hold on. And she's gonna send a sending to Penn. And she's like, and it just says status update, Jobetta.
It does not arrive.
Do I know that? I don't know how that works.
You do not know either way.
All right. So she says, sent a sending to Penn. See if they respond to that.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Everything was spotty there, remember?
I know.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
I mean, I don't know how long we put things on hold. I'm just kind of, at this point, assuming we need to move forward without them. And then if they choose to join us, then that'll be fantastic. Yeah. Speaking of moving forward, and great
business is concerned, for sure.
Demonstrations of powers, I've got some reading to do.
Yeah, what is this? The thing you were working on with Penn?
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, I've been, going over. He's taught me quite a bit in Etheries, reading from the books and stuff. So I think I can get it. I feel pretty good about it.
All right. Well, okay.
Yeah. If I go crazy, if I start acting weird or anything, remember, just like.
Yeah. Do I need to hang out while you?
I mean, your call. It's probably going to be boring. I assume it's going to be boring. I'm just going to be reading a book.
Okay. Maybe we have MT1 hang out nearby.
Oh, yeah. That'll be fine. What happened there?
All right. Well, I'm going to go find Norbog and see what Norbog's up to.
All right.
See how she's feeling about everything. All right. And she kind of like hovers in the doorway. Nah, he'll be fine. and then she leaves, and she makes sure on the way out to tell MT1, like, Koshano's in the thing. She's like, MT1, what'd you do with the body? Did you get the body?
It is placed safely in the vault.
Okay. Cool.
Would you like me to dispose of it now that Mr. Koshano is alive?
Nope, not yet. We're gonna hang on to that for a minute, as we're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Still got part of his soul. I don't know. Everything's very weird, complicated right now. It's fine. I guess so. If I cast create whatever that fucking spell is, I can't remember what it is called. Great repo. No, that's not repose.
Restoration.
Yeah, no.
Gentle repose.
It is gentle repose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that gonna work because he was an undead? I don't know.
We have him placed in a cold room for now.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll go cast Gentle Repose on the other body of Koshano while I'm here.
Okay. The body has been stripped and washed and is just kind of like laying there naked in a cold room.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
That's your service.
Somebody's like, oh, okay, this is weird. Can you put like a cloth or something? Can we?
He comes in and like lays a white piece of linen.
Thanks. And Jobetta goes in and she's like, "Hey, you're here, but you're there. Oh, this is weird." And she like, and she'll cast Gentle Repose on the corpse, I guess.
Very well. You cast Gentle Repose on your spare Koshano.
Yep. I mean, look. It's good to have a backup
Always
plan.
keep a spare. When one breaks, it takes like at least a week to get a new one shipped. So
Yeah, don't drive the new one for more than 300
It's look, if
miles.
there's anything that Gilbetta's learned from Koshano, it's always have a backup plan. So so she does that, and then she's like, "Ugh, today," and she goes out to find Norbog.
What's Norbog up to?
Norbog did see the assembly. She was hovering in the back, and as soon as things went sideways, I slipped out and cast Speak with Animals and started gathering up cats. Norbog is currently tucked around a corner.
You have like a cat audience in a semicircle around you, and they are all seated perfectly looking
You are
at you.
100% on the same page that I am. So, thank you all for coming. I was just wondering, in the last week or so, have you noticed anything odd around the academy with any of the students?
A lot more meetings.
Anything with the student council in particular?
And then like confused cat looks at each other, and then one puts like a paw up.
Yes, the little tabby?
What is a student council?
Oh no. Do you know Spriggans? Have you heard that name?
Oh,
The one who was just on stage. I don't know if any of you were hovering.
yes, he has a very warm lap.
That's excellent, because would you do me a wonderful favor?
What?
Could you follow him around?
Okay.
And listen to what he's doing?
Does he have snacks?
No, but you should very much pester him for them. I think he keeps them in his chest pockets. Just go digging for him
Hidden
a bit.
snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
And just anything you might hear him say, I would...
Two legs treachery knows no bounds.
If you bring me something good, I'll bring you something good. We have fish.
Oh, what do you like that is good? Are you into half-eaten mice?
I was thinking more information.
Oh, that is easy. I can require that. Yes, that is. How much food would you give me for a half-eaten mice, just in case?
Well, Jobetta is very good with swimming and animals, and so I'm sure if you bring something that's valuable to all of us, she would, catch you a few fish.
Interesting.
If you bring me something real good, I'll take you all to the crab shack.
We are not allowed in there since the crabs have taken over.
You'd be allowed in with me. I'd make sure everyone treated
you could get
like
us in?
princes and princesses. Yes, very exclusive. But I need
Oh.
information from Spriggans and the student council, okay?
And the cats kind of turn inward for a little bit. Tails go up. And they have a little cat meeting. Then they come back and they sit back up. If we recover information that you're looking for, we would like a chicken. Each.
Each a chicken.
Yes.
How many cats are in front of me?
There are 12 cats in front of you.
I can manage this. Deal. And I stick out my hand to shake a paw.
Just like head rubs.
And I send them off to hopefully be a little spy network for me. We're going to see how turning cats into spies works. And I imagine this is how Gilbetta finds me, is me coming out
I was gonna say, I
as a
imagine
dozen
that.
cats spring out from my feet.
Yeah, it's just like Jobetta just hears meowing. She's like, "What's going on?" And it's like just in a row, just cats, and it's like, she's like, "What? Cat? What's happening?"
Oh, I was sending them to, spy on our student council.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That little shit.
I presume you saw the assembly then.
I did. You handled it very well, though. Figured it wouldn't hurt for tiny pairs of ears to be listening into some things, though.
Yeah. I learned a thing or two with my time with the Koshanos.
I mean, you are part bard now.
Yeah. I still haven't quite figured out how to deal with that one. Don't know what I'm gonna have him doing while he has to miss this concert. Koshano suggested some boring paperwork. I suggested
It's like manual labor to me. He
I
seems a little
suggested
prissy.
a dungeon crawl.
That's mean, Gilbetta.
Maybe that's what he needs.
I agree with whatever you want to do because he was 100% a little shit.
Yeah.
Also put the academy in danger.
Yes. And I don't know how much I trust him at this point. Because to pull a stunt like that takes some balls. And on the one hand, that is a good thing. But on the other hand, it could be a sign of bad things to come.
Yeah, no argument there. Definitely worth keeping an eye on. We've been away from the academy too much.
Yeah. It's one of the things I was going to come talk to you about, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I know I, in particular, have been away for far too long. And I think moving forward, I need to change that. I think I need to stay here. Stay back at home for a while.
I'd agree. And, I mean, even beyond the students, you have a wife here now. You haven't seen much of her.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can still be called on for things that need my attention, but for the most part, the school, the day-to-day operations are what need my attention.
I mean, you fought with us in the field. All of us are pretty good at taking care of ourselves. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably not a bad idea to look at other clerics, or maybe up Penn's staff of healing, or somebody needs to be able to keep everyone alive.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's only so much I can do. I can try to keep them alive, but once they're down, they're down.
Yeah. So.
Well, even if we get another cleric, they'll never be quite our cleric.
Yeah, well, I'm a badass. What can I say?
I know. I mean, saved my ass a whole bunch of times.
Saved my own ass a couple times.
We'll miss you, but it's the right thing to do right now.
Yeah, it's especially with this whole thing that happened at the assembly. I just think that's something that an eye needs to be kept on.
I think it underscores how little we know some of our students. And that's a failing on all of us.
Yeah, I agree. Totally. And I, not that I don't still love adventuring. I love to kill evil things and people.
So much. More than anyone I know.
So much. But, at the end of the day, my job is about protecting the students. My job title is an adventurer. So.
You're very smart, Jobetta.
Yeah, it sucks sometimes.
Well, somebody around here has to be smart.
Yeah. I also wanted to ask about your thoughts on Penn and Lilith staying back.
They made their choices. I mean, they did the opposite of what you and I here are talking about right now.
Yeah, I know.
They forgot about the students. And it's not right or wrong, but it was a choice.
Yep.
And we have to live with whatever comes out of it.
Yep. I agree. Koshano and I were talking about what we thought their status was. I did send a sending to see if I could get a status update from Penn, but I haven't received any word back yet, so don't even know if it went through. Everything was spotty there. So,
one of the big things I've learned lately is I cannot actually protect everyone, no matter how hard I try.
Yeah.
They are hopefully capable of protecting themselves. We have to protect the people who are not fully capable of protecting themselves, which are the students.
Yeah, 100% agree. Hopefully, the two of them will protect each other.
Mm-hmm. You said you spoke to Koshano. How's he doing? He was a little last night.
He's good. So when I found him, he was in the training hall shooting his projectile thing at the bottles. He did one. It was really cool. He'd be upset at me, I think, if I didn't tell you about it. He like closed his eyes and like, and he did it and he hit the thing. That was cool. So spread the word about that, I guess. I don't know.
He'll spread the word about it himself, please. He talks more than anyone I know.
I know. He does. But he's actually reading that Netherese book or whatever.
Without Penn.
Yeah, without Penn.
He's gonna die.
I told MT1 to watch out for him.
Well, they're both gonna die.
The thing about that is like you said, I can't protect everyone, and this is something that he wants to do and he wants to pursue, so I can't. Nothing I say is gonna thwart him.
Nope, we just build another statue when he goes this time then.
Yeah. Should the statues just keep getting like bigger every time or smaller?
The nose just gets bigger each time.
Oh, the nose just gets bigger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, I love that.
Headmistress. Somebody runs up.
Do I know this somebody?
Roll a dice to see how absent your headmistress has been.
You know what? It's the goth halfling from the dorms that you guys met before the trip.
Oh, okay, so I didn't know them.
Yeah.
That was like a month ago.
That was like ages ago.
Yeah.
Do you know where Lilith is?
Lilith is on an adventure.
Oh. A couple of students have said they've seen her running around the grounds turning people into birds.
Like today?
Yeah.
Where?
Couldn't find her. I was hoping you guys had seen her.
Where do you know where she was like this, where people said that she has been doing this?
Last time somebody saw her was up by the garden.
Are there any birds around?
There are birds everywhere.
Great. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. Hey, could you some help? Bird friend? Anyone? I hold my finger out like a Disney princess.
Magpie comes down.
Hey! Hey, Magpie friend. Have you seen any new birds around town?
Oh, there's a lot of real sad birds over at the garden.
Sad? What kind of birds? I feel like we're walking and talking, too.
All kinds. They're just real. They're all like, oh, stop. I'm not a bird. I don't know how to fly.
All right, Gilbetta. They certainly sound like not birds hanging out by the garden. Thank you, Mr. Magpie. And I fish in my pocket for little rations and give him a cracker.
Gilbetta tells the student.
I hate to trouble you, but you have any shinies? I'm trying to attract magpie up in the northern end. And
are they cute?
They're very cute. Very nice plumage, bright blues and greens.
Good luck. I hope it helps. And I give him a blue stone and a green stone to match.
Thank you so much. This will do well.
Okay, good luck.
Jobetta would have told the student, like, I'll handle this. Go.
All right.
To your dorm or class or whatever. I don't know. Depending on what time of day it is.
Go do a thing.
Go that away.
God, is this our double? Like Calic is a double ish?
God. Okay, so yeah. Going to the garden.
Going to the garden.
Okay.
Cast and speak with animals as I go to be ready to just talk to some birds.
Okay. You arrive at the garden. There are 2 robins and a blue jay hopping around in the dirt at the garden.
Hey friends.
And there's a bunch of gardening tools kind of like toppled over as though they were dropped.
Are you having a hard time flying?
Oh, Professor Norbog, Headmistress Gilbetta. Thank goodness you're both here.
Sounds all right. Yep. You got dispel magic still?
Yep. And I'll cast dispel magic. Yep, I'll cast dispel magic.
All right, and 2 students and a guard return to their original shape.
So what happened here?
We were just working in the garden up here, and Professor Lilith came up and asked if we knew who she was, and then we said yes, and then she turned us all into birds.
That does kind of sound like Lilith.
Okay, it does, but it also doesn't.
It cannot be. She doesn't just do these things.
She's also not here.
No, we know she's not here.
Okay, how long ago was this?
A few hours ago?
Oh God. Okay. Did she
Who
say
did she turn
anything else?
She turned into a bird before? An old man? She turned an old man into a bird.
God, did she? Oh,
she
she
did.
turned so many people into so many things. I can't keep track.
But it's around the time nightmare stuff was happening too.
Okay, so this is a nightmare Lilith?
Maybe. Copycat of her?
So,
Making out the biggest cliches.
while you guys are figuring this out, Koshano is back in the library.
Gonna die.
Yes, I'm in the magically contained war room reading this book.
Yeah, absolutely.
With MT1 there. I'm trying to one, I'm just reading through and seeing what can jump out at me, but if there's anything specifically talking about breaking up your soul and putting it in several bodies, or anything that would give me a clue to how Azco or Zelos do their thing.
Okay.
Because those both seem, from what I know, to be related to the...
From what you can read through, there's a lot of things about magical cloning. There is an ancient Netherese theory of a body factory.
Okay.
There was a wizard by the name of... jeez. I had it for a second and then it faded away.
The intellect devour got you.
Mm-hmm. That'll happen.
There was a wizard named Cadbury.
Cadbury.
And he was working on said body factory. His residence used to be somewhere out on the edges of the desert.
Okay.
The massive Anarok Desert out on the edge there.
And he was working on a body factory?
He was working on the theory of a body factory, although nobody ever thought it could work.
Cadbury didn't want to have all his eggs in one basket?
No, he didn't want to have all his eggs in one basket. MT1 gets up and says, "Someone is at the door. Just forgive me a moment."
Mm-hmm.
And he leaves. And you continue to read, and there is also a theory about creating a magical weapon or magical vessel.
Okay.
The ability to create perhaps a living human weapon by pouring massive amounts of magical energy into them. A nigh immortal being that would be capable of accomplishing any task you set for them. This is also a theory, and distant lands point to people experimenting with it.
Is there any theory on what would happen if you created this and then weren't around to control it anymore?
It would be fully autonomous and would have free will of its own. However, it is surmised that when conducting such a spell, you would add the effective of a release stitch to the creature. Something that you would be able to pull on, cast a spell, or simply dispel that would release all the magical energy back out into the world, sometimes explosively. Again,
interesting.
These are all theories. Lilith walks into your room.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're back.
And she doesn't look like herself. She looks a little bit more fearsome than she normally looks. And Lilith, if you could say the line.
I like what you're doing. This is interesting. This is a whole redoing your look.
Lilith, please.
Don't you know who I am?
Yeah, you're Lilith. You all right?
Make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
You're a bird.
I'm like a bird.
You're a bird. And then she just turns and
Can
leaves.
I use an ultimate to resist that becoming a bird? Or can I use an ultimate to
If
turn
you
myself
wish.
back just to dispel it off myself? To turn into a
Absolutely.
bird and then turn back. All right. Yeah. No, I'm not going to be a bird. I turn into a bird and then I quickly unturn into a bird. The
You
fuck was
unbird
that?
yourself.
I've been unburdened.
You are unburdened. I'm glad you got there.
Hey!
I was like, is he going to say it or am I going to?
I'll say it. You know I'll say it. I chase after her. Hey! The fuck was that?
She turns back and asks you the question again.
I think I did close up the book and put it into my bag. As she turns back to me, I think before she even opens her mouth, oh God, no, I don't want to kill her because I do still think it's her. God damn it. I don't know what's a good thing I can do to her without killing her right now.
All I'm good at is murder.
I'm gonna Misty Step over to her. I'm not sure if polymorph is a verbal, but I think it is, or at least Koshano does. I'm going to Misty Step over to right behind her, slap one hand over her mouth, and put the other hand on her shoulder and cast Identify to see if she's under any magical effects.
Okay. You identify her as a nightmare construct.
Ah, fuck. I pull a dagger and shove it into her back.
Thank you for that. And you stab the knife into her back and she disappears into this cloud of smoke.
Shit. I pop up the stone. Jobetta? Where are you? You didn't go too far, did you?
Yeah, we're on the search for Lilith right now. Apparently,
yeah, it's not Lilith. It's one of the nightmare things. It's one of the nightmare things.
Cool, that's what we thought.
Tell them about the birds.
Yeah, she's turned people into birds.
She turned me into a bird. But
how are you talking to me right now?
I unturned myself into a bird. Look.
Oh, you unburdened yourself.
One could say that. That's very clever. Apparently, the nightmare thing isn't an issue anymore. Look, we need to have a very clear signal for each other. Because
let's not do this over the sending stone.
Yep, good
Meet
call.
at the war room.
All right, yeah, I will stay at the war room with sword drawn.
And
or with some kind of weapon
somewhere
drawn.
deep inside the mage tower, a little mechanical bird turns back into MT1.
Oh my god!
Like the owl from
Yeah, just like the owl from the old Odyssey.
Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, Clash of the Titans.
His name is Bubo.
Bubo! Bubo!
Yeah. So, yeah. Let's meet at the war room. So, come on, Norbog.
Okay.
Cool. I like you, Norbog. You're great.
I like you too, Jobetta. Glad we had this conversation.
Me too. Let's go to the war room.
Norbog, you're agreeable. Off to
love
the war room.
Norbog.
Look, I'm happy that I'm not in Calimport anymore. Like this isn't even all that weird.
Right? This is just Lilith turning people into birds. Not even a big deal. Yeah, so we're going to the war room.
All right.
Yes.
Shortly thereafter, you guys reconvene in the war room.
So we're in the war room.
I talk through the speaking stone to make sure that they have it on them. It's really them. Okay.
Just hold it up.
All right. Yeah, looks like we're dealing with fucking nightmare doppelgangers.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need like a signal so that we can always check that it's us.
Yep. Fuck. I know how to know if Koshano's Koshano.
Yeah. Let's just a real simple code word. Norbog, first word that comes to your mind.
Oh no, I'm not good at words.
There we have it. Oh no, I'm not good at words.
I'm the only not bird in here. Don't do this to me.
I don't know.
Is this Norbog's full reaction? Is this what she, yeah, okay.
This is 100% in character.
Yeah, okay,
I
excellent.
think that's perfect though. So if somebody asks for the password is "Oh no, I'm not good at words," because I just, somebody just standing by, they'll think that this is a mistake. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. All right.
That's great, actually. God, Norbog, you're so good at words.
Hate you both.
We just said that whatever.
So
It's
how the fuck
fine.
are there still nightmare things? I thought we dealt with the nightmare thing.
Yeah, I did too. Apparently not. Oh god, and if there's a Lilith one, that probably means there's more. Fuck.
But I mean, what did you do to get rid of it?
Stabbed it?
Okay, well, we just stab him. Easy.
I mean, yeah,
We gotta
but they're
find
gonna
them
cause
first.
so much trouble in the meantime, you know?
What was
First of all,
okay, so
do we tell
what-
people
what did
what's going on so that they don't get tricked?
that was gonna be my okay. We're gonna come back to that. First thing, what did she say to you? What was the interaction you had?
She ran in. She was looking kind of like extra evil. I don't know. There was something just like kind of off. And she said, "Don't you know who I am?" And then I turned into a bird.
Okay, and
So-
then you unturned yourself from a bird.
Yes. So this is somebody's reflection of her. Somebody who had like limited to that much interaction, I'm guessing.
Who did she turn into a bird once?
Didn't
There
she-
was
yeah,
an
didn't
old
she
man,
turn
and she
some-
turned him into a bird because it wasn't really a good reason to. Probably shouldn't have.
That. Yep.
It was an overreaction.
Yep.
I mean, was
And
he
I
being
can't
a dick?
remember who now, though. No, not really. Not enough to warrant being turned into a bird.
Being turned into a bird really isn't that bad. It wears off after an hour.
You got rid of it immediately.
That's because I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on so that we could deal with this.
Well, I'm sure the poor old man she turned into a bird was just trying to figure out what the hell was going on, too.
Okay, you're right. It was very mean of her to turn her into a bird. Boy, this.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was the same interaction that the people that we spoke to had. That she said, "Don't you know who I am?" Turn him into a bird.
So it sounds like a very poorly drawn caricature.
So she's probably just on a loop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably. So presumably, the other ones would also be on a loop.
I'm just wondering if this is localized to somewhere. Because if we can figure out where this person is, they might be asleep or half dead or whatever the fuck. Perhaps there's more
We've
around
just
them.
pissed off so many people that it's so hard to
Speaking
tell
of
who
asleep
thought this
or
could
half
be.
dead, I did stop by and cast gentle repose on your other body.
Yeah. That.
So, anyway,
MT1 approaches the room after hearing some of the conversation and says, "You do have a method to contact the Nightmare Smith. Perhaps he will have more information."
Do we
trust him though?
We don't. He got along best with Penn.
Just
and
because
Penn, let's be real, is probably dead by now.
just because, anyway, just because we don't trust him doesn't mean that we can't ask. We don't know. We don't have to necessarily believe the information that he gives us.
We just have to trust him enough.
All right. Are we talking about the dream spell, or is there something else that I'm forgetting?
Just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Go to sleep with the intent of speaking with him, and you'll find
I don't.
Cookies need time.
I don't know how to sleep. I don't know how that.
I could hit you real hard over the head. That seems to work.
Can't you cast that as a spell, Gilbetta? That seems less like there's less potential long-term ramifications than being hit over the head.
What?
Yeah, you might lose intelligence, and can you imagine that if you just suddenly got less smart for some reason? It would be terrible.
You got suddenly 6 points less intelligence.
Yeah, there's no way to fix it.
Yeah, there's no way to fix it whatsoever ever.
I believe there's
no. It would take some sort of miracle worker to reverse that kind of damage.
Yeah, it would. It would take you have to put a book on your head and
Put a book on your head.
I don't know, man. I'm just thinking out loud. You know what I'm saying? I don't have sleep. That's a bard thing.
You're a bard.
You have passed it.
I'm what? No, I haven't. Lilith used to. I've never cast sleep.
Really?
Like in battle, there's a lot of spells flying around. I don't know where
this
they're
game
coming
for
from.
a long time. All right. Well, shit. Okay. Whistle Whip certainly got something I can knock out.
Hey, what if we? Hey, let's. You know what? I think it sounds like a good time for some of Cookie's mead.
That's what I said. Crab Shack.
There we go. I still got a flask on me. I immediately at the suggestion. I take a
wait. Can we do it all at the same time? Jesus. Go together. Shots.
Did you bring cups?
All right.
I feel like the war room probably does have shot glasses somewhere.
Or choose to fail.
Fail. Choose to fail.
Choose to fail.
Choose to fail.
I will. I do want to roll it just to see.
Oh, absolutely.
My con is too high. I'm not.
It's a 16. That's why I wanted to roll it because I just want to clarify that.
Oh, that's true.
That his constitution is incredible.
Yeah, I got a 10. Good night.
Good night. Actually, oh, never mind. That was.
Mine doesn't roll because I'm on a different computer.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, I got
an 18. Oh, I got a 26.
Nice.
Oh,
it's just not showing up on roll 20. I'm sorry.
I'm still choosing to fail, but I just wanted to roll it because.
Oh yeah. So you guys, all three of you, go out.
I like to think we did this standing and didn't have the forethought to sit down first.
Yes, and we just
cheers
expecting
and
time
down.
to sit down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody walked into this room right now, they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Hey, welcome back. I didn't think you'd guys come to visit me.
Well, we do have to sleep sometimes.
I don't. Speak for yourself. So, hey, what's up?
Yeah, unfortunately,
just
this
gonna
is a
cut
social
right to
call.
the chase here.
What's up?
There was a Lilith nightmare on campus, going around turning people into birds.
Yeah, one of my wayward kids.
You got a lot of those?
There's a few.
How many's a few?
After I shut things down, thanks to your guys' recommendation, there's a couple that got away from me. They wouldn't come home.
Do you know where they are? Are they all here or scattered?
No way to tell. They don't dream. But give them a good whack and most of them will disappear. They're not made to last.
Right. But in the meantime, they can cause problems. So we're just trying to sort of nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Well, if I notice any weird nightmares, as long as you guys is dreaming, I can tell you what comes along.
All right.
Oh, hey. Do you know anybody who's afraid of being trapped?
Yeah. Why?
Why would we tell
Making
you
a
if
lot
we
of
did?
trapped dreams lately. Tons of them. Always the same guy.
Huh. That could be anyone. It's a very vague. What kind of traps?
Like he's locked away.
Puck. It's Puck.
He's locked away somewhere. And he can't do the things he wants to do. He's doing what somebody else wants.
Puck is the only one I
Crazy
know
stuff.
of.
More psychological than the kinds I like to make. I prefer the more limerent
You
dreams.
sure
Claws
it's a
rending
he?
to shreds.
Are you sure it's a he? Do you get what sort of sense do you get off him? What can you tell us about?
Yeah, how
him?
do you?
Oh,
are
it's
you
a
able to
he.
tell?
Can you describe
Some
him?
remarkable facial hair. Well-dressed guy. Sees himself as a ruler of some kind.
Delos?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't deal with names.
Does he have a? Does he wear glasses or have a friend who wears glasses?
I don't know any friends. All I see is the guy trapped in the cage.
Remarkable
Hey,
facial,
speak-
like a full beard or like a mustache?
Yeah. Beard and mustache.
Does Zelos have? I don't remember. If
I
I
don't
can't
remember what
remember-
Zelos looks like.
Anyone being specifically described as having.
Is he a human? Like, does he look like a human?
Oh yeah, he's a human guy. Something different about him, but he's human. Only a human could dream this fucked up, am I right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know who's got a
Hey,
beard.
so, hey, here's a question while we're here.
Is it the dungeon master?
Our friends have either of our friends, Lilith or Penn, been in any dream states lately?
No, that kid owes me a nightmare or two.
Okay, so he's
Sure,
not, okay.
he will return with some excellent ones for you.
Oh, I hope so. I'm dying to make something different here. It's just the usual stuff. Afraid to go broke, afraid to die alone, you know.
yeah, not worried about those things. Anyway, God, I'm so glad I don't sleep. Anyway, yeah, don't know who the guy with the facial hair is.
Yeah, I'm thinking through the minis, the Hero Forge minis that you made, and I can't think of any of them having facial hair.
Yeah, no, me either.
Did I not do that? Look behind me.
Yeah.
I have to pick one up.
Okay, cool. So
Is this supposed to be
so
Zealous? Does Zealous have a beard?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Okay, it's supposed to be Zealous.
All right, yeah, I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
the
that's
mini
right,
has
that does
facial hair.
sound
You're
like
gonna
Zealous.
have to paint it on him.
Okay, I'll do that. Don't worry. That was young Zelos before he got
All right.
yes. Okay, yeah. So did we get anything useful about how to see if we can solve this situation or no?
Oh, which situation exactly?
The fact that you still got one of your kids out there causing a ruckus.
Oh, yeah, my wayward children. You could kill them all. That'd solve it.
Where can we find them?
Right. How do we find them?
Not sure. I don't get to keep track of them unless they dream.
Okay, I know you don't get to keep track
I'm
of
not
them,
allowed back in your realm again.
but is there a way to track them?
What if we let you back into our realm again?
I can't do that. I'd get in real trouble.
With who?
The ones who govern it.
Well, when are we not in trouble with them? Could you find them if we could get you back into our world?
I'm not. I'm
I could
a
maybe
very good
sniff
girl.
them out, but I can't leave my work. Somebody'd have to take my place.
Cool.
Just gonna store that as a solution, just in
Gonna
case.
put that in a little box.
Oh, hey. Maybe I could trade places with one of you guys.
Like we just said,
Your
we're gonna
conscious
store
nightmare
that.
stays here, and I get to ride your body for a little while.
That
Do you
sounds
just need a
horrific.
spare body to ride around in?
I mean, it's easier if it's one that can dream.
But how do we get it here?
Yeah, like a human body.
If you can get it to have a nightmare, let me know it's for me. I can hijack it for a little while.
Good option. No is on the table. All right.
This is a terrible idea.
Well,
Oh God. Oh no.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah, what do you
this?
need?
No, I'm sorry. It's to them actually.
Okay.
Is this
Fuck me
actually
then.
our? Wow, we were having such a nice conversation, and then this turned to hostility. Is this because I wouldn't let you ride my body around?
I'm sorry. Look, I've just been working all night.
Great.
All right, great. I turn to my party members and say quietly then, if we didn't make them and we don't know how to find them and they might not even be around our campus, is this even really our problem?
Kind of my thought.
It's not our problem unless ones
They show up on our
continue
campus.
to show. Yeah.
Yeah, and we know how to solve that. We just stab them.
Yeah.
Great. I love it when it's not our problem.
Yeah. Now maybe we just like put out some sort of announcements like, "Hey, be
Yeah, I
careful of
do think we should-
doppelgangers. Establish
But
code
we can-
words with your
We
acquaintances."
can discuss that back in the war room.
I mean, like everybody already dealt with the nightmare shit around campus. This should not come as a surprise to them.
Yeah. This time
Yeah.
we're proactive and prepared for it. You know.
Yes.
Again, we can discuss this back in the awake zone.
Yeah.
How do we wake up?
Oh, you guys are gonna need a jolt to wake up. Hey. This'll be fun. And he gets to work on his anvil. And he conjures up the most horrific vision for each and every one of you. And I'll let you guys tell me what it looks like.
I know
What is
exactly
the-
what mine
What
looks
is
like.
the most horrifying thing that lurks in the back of Koshano's mind that will 100% jolt him awake?
Oh God. Right now. I think at this moment, it's just that but it's Ishvala, in a very powerful state.
All right. Queen Ishvala exiles Koshano from the Sword Coast.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Norbog?
Oh, I'm gonna paint you a word picture. Norbog thinks that she's in like a burning city, and she looks down, and at her feet is the crumpled corpse of Penn. And it looks like some great beast has just reached into his rib cage and pulled it apart. And a little whiles next to him is Gilbetta, and her head is smashed in, and her brain matter is scattered across the ground like stars. And a little while next to them, it's almost unrecognizable, but because there's just so much blood covering them. And but kind of judging by the shoes, it looks like Lilith, but her face has just been chewed off by some great beast. And by comparison, Koshano looks relatively untouched until I notice that his neck is in a very odd angle, and something has just grabbed his jaw and torn it out and thrown his tongue and lower jaw across the town. And I look down and my hands are just covered in blood, and the battlefield is scattered with rose petals, and I just scream and scream.
All right. And the horrific image of Norbog tearing apart her own friends startles her awake. Gilbetta?
That's cool. I'll just follow that.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's great. Gilbetta's is kind of like right now. If it's based off of like where Gilbetta's head is at, like today, it is an image of. You can just see flames, like, and then it just slowly zooms in, and it's a ship, and it slowly zooms in, and everything's burning, and everything's on fire, and then it just zooms in, and it's just Penn and Lilith as Mind Flayers, just destroyed. And they like look to each other and they're like, we've ascended. This is what we've always wanted. And then Jobetta just fucking jolts awake.
All right. Now, as you all jolt awake, there is a boom outside, followed by a very sudden commotion.
Okay, well that sounds like
Lilith,
a problem.
You're home.
Fuck. Yeah, as they're all waking up, Koshano just turns over. I read something before we got into all this. Zelos is a big magic pinata, and I think Misty Moon's looking to crack him open. But that sounds like something we got to deal with first.
Yeah, okay,
And-
gonna table that.
We'll run out, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys run outside, and a nautiloid ship is floating over the academy. And as people run and scramble, tentacles are dipping down and touching people, and they're teleporting away.
Well, looks like
And
they
then-
didn't make it.
2 more ships arrive from other directions. And the ships connect bolts of energy in a triangle formation. And an enormous black sphere opens up, and inside you can see a giant fucking brain writhing with
Cannons.
tentacles.
This is an example
And
of something.
Koshano, Mother's home, and you're so glad to see her.
Oh, fuck. So better we're gonna have to kill Koshano.
Jobetta looks at Norbog and she's like, see this is an example of something that wasn't our problem and they had
No,
to
it is
go
our
and
problem.
make it our fucking problem. So now it's our fucking goddamn problem.
God, for just 5 seconds, I would love for things to not be our problem.
No. Guys. No, I think this is right.
Oh, great. Koshano's our problem now, too.
No, I think maybe they
Koshano's
succeeded.
always our problem. This is just more of a...
How do you know this isn't Penn doing this?
They're teleporting people around.
Why would they teleport people around?
They
It's
said
better to keep them
one
safe.
Nautilus ship.
I'm gonna
There's
go.
3 of
And
them.
Koshano starts walking towards it.
Koshano, stop! Koshano!
Meanwhile, in the ship,
Fireball?
so
Right where we
Penn,
left
you
off.
still have your connection open. Lilith, you're there with Penn. You guys are both there with Kalik. What's happening?
I'm desperate to destroy this ship before they can yell at me.
That's kind of where we're at. Yes, this is like your fireball. And
Well, I mean, yeah, I'll,
Are you guys both going to fireball the walls?
the
brain.
Okay, so I don't feel this voice trying to manipulate me, is what you have.
No, it just had the connection. You felt it. You felt it almost as a calming, soothing connection, the way you remembered it from the last time you heard it.
Yeah, but also that's bad, and I recognize.
Yeah, you do recognize that. It did not attempt to take your mind over. It just like reached in there, was like, "Cool, let's go home."
Can I scramble its big brain?
The one that's in here?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You think this guy can do psychic damage? I'm gonna mess with his head back. Ultimate synaptic static.
All right. Ultimate synaptic static.
Okay. Yeah. What happens? What do I do? I'm casting it.
All right, Lilith, you unleash the might of your 12th level intellect.
I'm using my super brain.
It is better than it was by a good margin.
By a lot.
She's like, now it's my 12.
Fuck is gone.
Oh, sorry. And it shoots through, and you can see the like bolts of electricity as this thing jostles in the jar, and then the whole ship starts to shake and jostle and move in erratic directions. And a bunch of the crates and materials and jars and things spill open, spilling this noxious-smelling fluid all over the place, soaking this place. Still rattling about. Is it fireball time, guys?
Is it really not dead yet?
I think it's fireball time, Lilith. I think we in desperation, these are the times.
What
We
if I
gotta boil
polymorph it into a rat brain and then we step on it? Ultimate polymorph.
I mean,
You're running out, but
I am. I'm trying all sorts of things.
I look at Lilith in desperation, and I know we're home.
yeah.
Okay.
You got the the feeling you got from that connection, even though you can't see out, is that you are home.
And I look at Lilith, and I'm like, Lilith, we're at the keep. We have to kill this now.
I'm trying.
And I'm like, fireball.
Polymorph the brain and we fireball it. I don't know. We need to get it out of the damn container.
Oh yeah, it's in a jar.
Yeah. Oh,
Or you could
okay,
get
I can
into the
become a-
container.
Yeah. Well, we don't have anything that can pop me in there, but I could probably smash it as an ultimate T-Rex.
What do you have to mention?
Make an investigation check.
I was gonna say I can dimension door.
Okay. Yeah, we need to get inside that damn jar. That's the only thing that's.
You shouldn't have, but here we are.
Make an investigation check, please.
Both of us, or Lilith, or who?
Anyone.
Here you go.
Anyone
bud.
in the ship.
Dirty
18
20.
and 20. We're smart.
All of this stuff that's spilling out all the crates looks very flammable and explosive.
Okay, I see what you're telling me.
Oh, Lilith, I can.
Hypnotic pattern. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, you're a 12 now.
Lilith,
Galaxy
wait.
brain, Lilith.
I think we can just do this real simple, and I just hold produce flame in my hand, just the tiniest little ball of fire.
And there's a flash of light.
Okay, let's do it.
Was it in the air? Oh shit!
And everything.
We die.
It's like, I've got it. Outside
trouble.
from the mage tower, you see the side of one of the Nautiloid ships. And Lilith and Penn and a soggy brain come flying out.
Hey, Lilith at least is alive.
Any chance I could do?
They're in.
Any chance I can like fire shield and hug Penn, like kind of protect him in a way?
You can float because your boots are fine. Penn
Yeah, I'm
is
hugging
falling,
Penn.
hurtling towards the earth.
No,
He looks like
Let me
it's
catch
certain that he will die.
I
and-
will ultimate catch him.
A white figure leaps up from nowhere and wraps Penn in bony arms.
Oh my god! Incredible.
Don't fuck with me. Don't do it. Either say his name or don't.
And Penn hears the whisper. Fear not, Doom. I am here.
Has he learned to speak more
Yes.
in his adventures?
He went to find himself.
I don't know.
He meditated a bit, spoke to some monks and gurus.
And he falls, and smashes hard into the ground. And Penn, you are riding in the chest cage, the rib cage of Big Sexy now, as though he were some kind of mecha suit. And his bones are forming like this protective barrier around you that you can see through.
What? All right. I love it. I'm so glad he's home. I'm like sobbing in the cage. I'm like, you're back. Also, oh my God, is Lilith okay?
Everyone, I have gone ahead and just fast finished Jobetta's cutscene story to get Penn his Big Sexy back because we're on the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful.
And I didn't want to leave that thread unfinished for you guys at the end of the season.
So he's like,
we wanted to avoid that.
Krang is Krang the little brain guy who lives in the other guy's
Yeah,
stomach?
just like Krang. Just like Krang. And that is where we are ending the episode this week.
Yeah.
With Penn cradled in the arms of Big Sexy, riding him like a mecha suit. So, Penn, the way this is going to work next week.
Oh boy, new mechanic.
Is Big Sexy will exist around you as an amount of temporary HP. If that temporary HP goes down, Big Sexy turns to a pile of bones that you can keep in a bag. And you can't use him again for 1d6 days.
Okay. Huh. I love it.
All right.
I miss
and
him
that's
so
how
much.
he's going to work in the future. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my players who blew up everything and got their brains sucked out by Mind Flayer spawn. And
None of that happened to Team Common Sense. I would just like to point out, we blew up nothing. All of our intelligence is intact.
for now the whole place is going to be full of intellect devourers next turn. Tune in next week while we push back the alien invasion of Mind Flayers to see if Koshano can recover
why
from
would we
his
do
mind
that?
control.
I think they're here to help.
I think they're here for us. I think it's happening. You know how like
It's
Independence
almost
Day,
like
there's those
Norbog and
people on the
Jobetta
building?
didn't want this.
It's almost like this is exactly why we went home in the first place.
I mean, I don't know. I think it turned out for the best.
We're gonna knock
welcome our new
Koshano
brain
out.
overloads.
Shut up, you manipulated bitch.
It occurred to me while I was doing this, thought devourers are the giant brains from Futurama.
Yeah,
Oh
they got
my
a lot of
God.
brains and a lot of
100%.
Yeah.
chutzpah.
Yeah, they got a lot of brains, and they suck your intelligence out and make you dumb. Anyway, that's the show for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to our patrons. Thank you to the people who gave us this avalanche of ultimates. I'm sure we'll spend them all next week fighting alien ships at the Academy. And thank you all for joining us. Thank you to my incredible crew. Thank you to Hero Forge. And until next time, folks. Class dismissed.
It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. We all agreed to play some D&D. That means role-playing, fighting and slaying, solving puzzles. Maybe it's just me. But you guys won't.
No, we won't.
You guys just don't.
No, we don't.
Follow a single plotline through and through. I'm not complaining, but instead of gaming, you find the weirdest other things to do. There was adventure, but you guys wouldn't venture. Instead, you said the mountains looked real nice. Middle of winter, you went to the hinter, lands of permafrost and frozen ice. You hid from every danger, you wizard, rogue, and ranger, and found the